All right, guys, welcome back to the Unfilterd podcast. We have 7 lovely ladies with us today. It's going to be a great show, excuse me. Let's get it.
Oh, what the Oh, no. I would have touched you with a fucking stick. Oh, bro. My
Yo, baby! How y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday night, guys? We have a panel of 7 lovely ladies. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Before we get started, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you guys know each and every time we go live. Also, guys, make sure you become a member. To become a member, guys, you click our logo, and on the top right, you'll hit the join. We have 6 tiers, guys. We have a bunch of different perks for you guys. The lowest tier is only $4.99, guys, so make sure you join and become a member. Also, guys, go to the locals. The locals is also in our description. We have the behind-the-scenes content, the kickouts, the yacht parties, the strip clubs, Basil's birthday party. Everything's there, guys. So make sure you guys join the locals. Also, guys, make sure you go to unfilteredpodcast.shop. We have some kick-ass merch, guys. We're going to be doing pre-orders very, very soon. So we appreciate you guys supporting. We'll have the hoodies, the shorts, everything you guys are looking for. And lastly, guys, make sure you guys join us on the Discord, okay? Discord, I'm there. Eric's there. Basil's there. We're all there. The whole team. Let us know what you guys like.
Yeah. Special shout out to the chat, man. Welcome, guys, to another podcast. And also, Basil does, like, special on the Discord. He does, like, special, I guess, calls after the show. So shout out to Basil, man. Welcome back, guys. We are the realest podcast in Miami, man, and in the world. We're the only podcast that allows you guys to basically dictate the chats, the questions for the ladies, the topics for the ladies. Anything, we're essentially the only ones that actually talk to you guys throughout the whole entire show. Okay. All right. So, yo, sorry, man. I just saw that, Jakeem. All right. So, guys, make sure you guys are paying attention, man. And keep your super chats friendly, guys. We want to make sure we're respectful for the ladies. They drove all the way over here from really far, some of them. So we want to make sure we're respectful to them. Also, guys, it was brought up to my attention that, you know, some of you guys are getting in trouble for watching us during your jobs or, like, during work. Please, guys, put some AirPods on, man. Put some AirPods on, guys. You know, put some headphones on. The new AirPod Pro, the Max that look like this. Yeah. Put something on. I've had, like, 4 guys hit me up. You know, they drive Uber. And they have, like, regular jobs, and they're like, yo, my manager heard me talk, like, he, you know, heard you guys talking, and he saw I was watching you guys, and he didn't like it. We tell people the truth here, and, you know, it's not something that everybody wants to hear. So just be careful, guys. I don't want you guys losing your job because you're supporting us, man. But shout out to you guys. We appreciate it. Let me see, man. Also, oh, there goes Jules. Subscribe to the family, guys. Make sure you guys turn notifications on. Like the video, guys. So YouTube is actually officially pushing us in the algorithm. Yeah. I think last night's video got, like, some of the most likes we've had since our entire run so far. So when you guys do that, YouTube continues to push us in the algorithm, and, you know, more and more people get to discover us. So like the video and become members. Also, if you're a member and you're not in a special chat, message Josh, okay? Message Repo. He should be able to add you guys into the chat. Shout out to Dom as well, because Dom just put the new emotes in there for you guys.
Appreciate you, Dom.
So you should be able to see Jules in there now, right? Yeah, you're one of the emotes in there now, too. Yeah, so it's Jules.
About the emotes, guys, if you guys are members and you know, you super chat and do all that fun stuff, we are making emotes for you guys.
Correct.
So if you're not on the member chat on Instagram, there's no way we can get a picture of you.
Correct.
To be able to do that. So go ahead and message Repo or send them a picture if you don't do Instagram, just so you can go ahead and have your own emote on the chat as well.
Yeah, or just message me, guys. We need pictures of you guys so we can add you guys.
You're putting my emo in there. You
yeah.
didn't tell me
Yeah,
this.
we added you, too. We added Repo. We added a whole bunch of... basically, if you support us, we added you on there so you guys can have some fun with it. We are coming up with new ways for you guys to enjoy the show, guys. We have games coming up. Yeah. We have ways for you guys to use the sounds. So you guys can actually use these sounds that we have here at any moment throughout the show. It'll be really cool. Make sure you guys join the Clips channel, guys. Dom does a really good job of handling that. If you guys don't want to watch the full hour or 2 hours that we're here, Dom does a really good job of putting up 5 to 10 minute clips on there. Okay, the most funniest moments, the most, I guess, emotional moments. If I get punched in the face, it all goes on there. Okay, donations start up at $10, guys. So it should be scrolling up at the bottom. Actually, do me a favor, Jakeem. Shout out to Jakeem in the back.
Yeah.
Make sure you put that up, bro, so they
Yeah.
can see what the.
I got
what
it,
the super
Jakeem.
chats
Don't
is.
worry about
Okay,
it.
It's
cool.
on there now.
So Jules is gonna do it now. Okay, cool. And yeah, man, make sure you guys are respectful to the new people that are coming in, guys. Like I said, YouTube is pushing us in the algorithm, so we have hundreds of new people coming in every single day. Make sure you guys are respectful to them, man. We're not one of these stupid podcasts that we just talk shit to each other. We want to sit here and have a respectful conversation, and we want to have fun. So if you guys see new people, be inviting. Tell them to subscribe, like the video, become members.
Yeah.
That goes a long way for us, man. We work really hard. I'm on 2-3 hours of sleep every single day working for you guys. So if you guys could help me out, that would mean a lot. Shout out to Jules officially. She just got her green card yesterday.
Oh, damn.
Okay?
Okay,
The green
Jules.
card is in. Yeah. Yeah, green card is in.
Whoever
Jules.
believes that, I can't with them. I can't.
Her green card came in yesterday. Okay, she's been dating me for the green card.
I'm American.
I was afraid she was gonna leave me after she got the green card, but she got it now, so we'll see. Let's introduce the ladies, man. Go ahead.
All right, lady.
Actually, before we do that, guys, don't forget we're also on Spotify and iTunes. So if you can't catch the live while we're doing the live, we post it on Spotify and iTunes every night, so you can go ahead and check that out as well.
All right, ladies, give us your name, age, and what you do for a living. We'll start on this side, and we'll work our way around, starting with you on the end there.
Hi, I'm Laura.
No. Do me a favor. Scoot in.
Move up. Yep.
Yep. And ladies, scoot into the mic, okay? And Jakeem, if you need to turn them up, bro, okay? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Laura. I'm 25. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, and I'm a photo editor.
Oh, Pittsburgh, PA?
Yeah.
I'm from Pittsburgh. That's what's up. What
Okay.
part?
I don't know if I want to say this online, but
Okay, that's
around
okay.
Pittsburgh.
All right,
Okay.
that's good.
All right, cool.
Are you single or are you taken?
I'm single.
Single. Okay.
Okay. My man's trying to mac already. God damn, bro. Let them introduce themselves. Are you single? You said single, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
My name is Daisa. I'm 20 years old. I'm a singer and I run a dance studio with my mom.
Okay. Okay, dance studio. And are you single?
Yes.
What kind of dancing do you do?
Hip hop.
Okay. Cool.
All right. What about you over there?
My name is Chanel. I'm 21, and I'm a dancer, but I'm also a medical assistant, board certified.
When you say dancer, are you saying stripper?
Yes, sir.
Okay, stripper.
Yeah.
Hey, you see how I can confuse you and you? Because you guys are both dancers, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I ask. And you're single, correct?
Yes, sir.
You are, okay. And what about you over here?
My name is Aliette. I'm 19 years old. I'm a college student and I'm a model.
Okay, so you're a model, and are you single?
Yes, I am.
You are single. Okay, all the single ladies in here. Holy shit. And your name's Aliette?
Yes.
Okay, Aliette,
Thank you
welcome.
for coming.
And go ahead. What about you?
My name is Natiash. I'm 30 and I'm a recording artist. I'm a singer.
Damn. Hold up. Where's the...
Cantante.
You're 30 and you are a singer?
Singer or
Okay.
single.
Okay, you're a singer and you're single. What's that mean?
Yeah.
Is that English or Spanish?
Yo soy del pueblo.
Okay.
Situationship.
So she belongs to the
Let's
streets.
say, no.
That's what
Didn't
you
say
just
that.
said, right?
No, I said it in Spanish,
El
so it doesn't
pueblo is the
count.
streets.
Yeah, El Pueblo. She said, yo
I
soy
am,
El
She
Pueblo.
belongs
I
to the
am of
calles.
the world. Let's
Yeah,
say
you
that.
for the
I'm
streets.
single.
That's
I'm-
literally what I said. Where's the fucking sound at? She
all
belongs to the
Jules.
streets.
Just put single.
Where's she?
Just put single for now.
You
There we
can't,
go.
For now.
you can't say I belong to the streets and not claim you belong
No,
to the
I said it
streets.
in Spanish. Sounds much nicer.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. The feelings. Oh, well, okay. You're going to learn today. What about you? Go ahead.
My name is Lana. I'm 19 and I'm a student.
You're 19. You're a student. And are you single?
Yes.
Okay. Holy shit. Where the good guys at? Ladies, holy shit. Y'all, not one of y'all? Holy shit. Okay. Well, at least the
Wow.
chat can the chat message you guys with some DMs and
Yeah.
is that cool? Yeah?
Is that cool with you ladies?
Nah, y'all don't
Yeah.
want the chat.
Yeah. Y'all don't want the chat? Do any of you ladies pay for first dates?
When do I pay for dates?
I mean, pay or get?
Never.
What
No,
do you
like,
pay
do you pay for first dates?
No.
No,
Not
none of you guys.
intentionally.
Okay, well then you guys don't deserve the chat. You guys don't deserve the chat.
Deserve me.
Okay, real quick, Kareem, you don't even have to introduce yourself at
Yeah.
this point, but go ahead.
Hi, I'm Cream. I'm 21. I'm a hoologist. I do hair, I do makeup, and I rap.
Okay, and are you taken?
Yes, I'm taking.
Okay, and you know what's funny about you? Everybody's occupation. I have an editor, I have a dancer, I have a stripper, I have a model, I have a singer, I have a student, and then for you, I just have hoe. Like literally, I just have hoe.
All around hoe.
All around hoe.
All around.
Okay,
hoe.
and I did hear you before the show. You were kind of like teaching some of the ladies how to be a better hoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and
How to be a less stressed hoe.
okay. So do you want to tell the chat what you were telling them before? Because I stood there and I was like, damn, there's a hoe literally giving advice
Whole advice.
on
Yes.
how to be a better hoe. like why?
I mean, why not master the field you're already in?
You know
Jesus
what?
Christ.
You know what? Men are hoes too, and they're all together, like teaming up against us. So we gotta fucking team up too.
That's what I'm
And give any
saying.
fucking hoe advice, drop it to
Yes.
the table. But
Like-
baby, cream, drop it slow, cause I wanna understand everything.
Okay,
Ladies,
wait.
it's different when you guys are hoeing because you guys can have
Somebody
kids.
said thank God for abortion.
Yeah, it is.
We can't have kids. You guys can have kids. So when you're a hoe, it's way
We're a protected
worse.
hoe.
Yeah, but
about to
listen,
say-
ladies, guys technically can't be hoes, right? Like the word hoe is reserved for a woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Putos. They can be
you,
putos.
you can call it
They
whatever
be
you want, but
whores.
I'm telling you that women, that the word hoe is reserved for
It's a female.
females.
Gigolos.
Okay? The word bitch is reserved for a
Okay,
female
let me
too.
ask you,
Males
please.
are gigolos.
Sorry,
Okay,
because you know. can I
Hold on,
ask
real
you
quick. Hold on. Code that question, guys. We're gonna start off at $10 for the super chats. $20 gets you a shout out, and it stops the show for us to read your super chats. Everything should be scrolling at the bottom, but we're gonna get to the super chat real quick. Go ahead. What's your question first? Go ahead.
No, I want to ask you, please, because I'm not from this country, so maybe I want to understand what is the definition, according your opinion, of a hoe.
That is such a good question.
If you got a high body count, you a hoe.
But I want-
If
I
you
want
got a
his
child,
Hold on,
you
hold
a
on.
hoe.
He's
Cream,
answer.
If
cream.
you breathe, you a
Cream.
hoe.
No,
Cream.
no, no.
Okay.
She wants
Okay.
our.
You want my definition? Okay. Well, the word hoe has multiple definitions, but I'll give you my definition. Okay. Who here is a virgin? Raise your hand.
So we're all hoes.
That's what I said. If you
There you
got
go.
bodies,
Okay.
you a hoe.
No, because you don't.
So by definition, you asked me for my my opinion on what a hoe is. All of you guys would be considered hoes. All of you.
We are?
What?
I mean, is anyone here a virgin? I just asked you. Nobody raised your hand.
But excuse me, I'm not asking you if you think we're all hoes.
No, I'm
asking
telling
what
you
is
that's-
the definition
Okay.
of hoe.
That's his.
Hold on,
Yeah.
into the mic when you speak, please.
When he say hoe, any hoe, if you fucking, you a hoe. If you not a virgin, you a hoe.
Ladies,
That's weird.
ladies, let me put
So
it
it's
like
a
this.
woman that has already had sexual intercourse. That's a hoe.
A woman that has had sexual intercourse before marriage is considered a hoe.
So your
Okay.
girlfriend is a
Hey,
hoe.
listen, yes.
Is your girlfriend a
hold
hoe?
on, hold on. She would be defined as a hoe.
Okay.
And listen, in society, any woman who is not a virgin and hasn't waited to marriage, and this is the thing, ladies, you guys get confused because you think that guys are dating you. We don't have options. You know, we've been doing this show for a while now, and shit, we're almost going on a full year. And we've had thousands of girls come on this show, and I've only seen 3 virgins.
Wow. That's crazy.
So think about that for a second. Thousands of girls, 3 virgins.
Red flag.
Right? There's a reason why. Like, so if there's 1,000 girls and only 3 of them are virgins, chances are the girls that I'm dating is probably a hoe. She probably was a hoe. Okay.
Okay. So being a hoe is not so bad after all.
Well, that's
Well,
not
it is
true.
bad.
That's not true.
It's just that's all we have to pick from.
Well, okay. So how about this, right? Do you know what herpes is?
yes,
Okay.
I know what it is.
Let's say everybody here had herpes, right? Hypothetically, right? Well, if everyone has herpes, then herpes would be normal for us, correct? And so in today's society, no one wants to wait to marriage, so everyone's having sex. So what happens is we start to justify it. Okay, cool. Well, everyone else is doing it, so it can't be that bad. But we all know, and your great grandmother probably knows, your grandmother after her, they told you, listen, you should wait to marriage. Right? They were waiting to marriage. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them were waiting to marriage.
But I don't understand because, okay, this is a stupid moment right now. So you're saying wait till marriage, but like half of these guys don't even want marriage. You got me?
Whose fault is that? That's your fault.
That's not my
That
fault.
is your
That's not
fault.
my
And
fault.
I need you
No.
to speak into the mic.
Sorry.
No.
Let me tell you. Hold on. Let me tell you hold on. Yo, let me talk. Okay. Let me tell you why it's your fault.
Okay.
Can I have sex with you right now if I want to?
No.
Okay. That's why it's your fault. Because you are the only one that dictates who has sex with you, when they have sex, and how they have sex with you. Therefore, ladies, it is your fault. Because I don't care how many guys you've slept with, they all had to get permission from you before they had sex with you. Therefore, it is your fault. Because we all know that men are dogs. We all know that. We all know that men want sex, right? So if you know all the men want sex out there and you're giving it to them, whose fault is that?
Our own.
Whose fault is that?
Their fault.
It's their fault. So they're taking it from you.
Yeah.
Are you asleep when they're doing it? Like, what's going on?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. You don't know. Okay. Real quick, man, let's get to the super chats real quick. We have one from David Jones, and David Jones says, ladies, would you dump your ideal man for watching Andrew Tate? This is a good question. Would any of you guys dump your man for watching Andrew Tate? Does anyone here
No.
not know who Andrew Tate is?
I do.
I do. I do know him. Sorry.
Does
You do?
anyone not know who he is? Okay, cool. Would you dump your man if he was watching Andrew Tate? Anybody can take this one.
I don't know what that is.
No.
And I need a man.
No.
I
to
just
dump him.
asked you if you.
Because he
No, I
speaks real facts.
Yeah, he does
Who
speak
the
real
fuck said
fast.
that?
Okay, so you like Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Okay, who here doesn't like Andrew Tate?
Me. What the fuck?
You don't?
yeah.
Okay. Why don't you like Andrew Tate?
I don't know. It's like it's a lot. It's a lot. Bruh, it's a lot of things that like he talks and it's I don't know. It's I
Does he
feel-
hurt your feelings?
Not really. I
Not
just
really.
feel like it could be misguided for like younger boys who are coming into society. You know, in the sense of like being like misogynistic and stuff, and you know, like teaching them like the wrong image of like what a guy should be for a girl.
Okay. Why don't you name something that he said that would make him a misogynist?
Fuck, at the top of my head, I really can't. But it's a lot of things that
There's got to be a lot of things, right?
it's a lot of things that
Okay.
just
So just give me
into
one. Just give me one thing that he said that makes him a misogynist.
He's called women like a lot of bad names, if you can foresay. Like, it's just he just talks a lot of shit about women.
You know, can anyone else help her out? Because I hate
Please.
when women come on here. You said please.
Please.
I hate when women come on here and they're like, I don't
I'm
like
being
this person
honest.
because of this, and you
I'm-
have nothing to back that up off of.
I feel on him is what I feel about Kevin Samuels. I'm pretty so-and-so, pretty neutral when it comes to them because they
Hold on real
have
quick.
that-
Hold on. Hold that thought. My man D Fritzo, he just super chatted. He says, when women, shout out to you D Fritzo, man, much love. He says, when women want to insult other women, why is it the first thing they call each other is a hoe? That term is reserved for women, right? I've never heard any women really call a guy like, you're just a hoe. Like, I get it, you guys do it, but typically that is a word reserved for women. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I like what I feel about him is what I feel about Kevin Samuels. They have their pros and their cons. They have their points and then they have their hits and their misses. Everybody does. It's on you what you'll let influence you and what you'll decide, okay, I feel like I like these. I agree with this, but I don't agree with that. Sometimes it's good to hear other people's point of views.
Yeah.
All right, so with that being said, before we move on, shout out to you for sticking up and, you know, calling him whatever you're calling him, but you still haven't given me a reason why he is that.
He's come on like various like podcasts and like I don't know, he's just said like a lot of things that I've seen. I can't really name it off the top of my head, but it's just a lot of things that he says about women. It doesn't really influence me in the sense, but I'm saying like influence like younger boys.
Okay, but I'm asking
He
you to
says
just...
things about men as well.
I
just
know,
seen
I
She doesn't know anything.
Okay, no. I just, real quick, and I'm gonna move on if you don't know anything, but is there one thing you can give me, just one thing that he has said or done that makes him a misogynist, because that's what you called him?
I've heard him fucking say that women belong in the kitchen, like stuff like that.
Okay. Now, would everyone here agree that most women enjoy cooking?
Yeah.
Okay. Would everyone sit here and say that most women back in the day used to belong in the kitchen? Correct? True or false?
True.
I'm talking about back in the day.
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Back in the day.
Now, I believe that too. Does that make me a misogynist? I believe when we go home, she goes to the kitchen to make us food. I go straight to work. That's
But
that's
saying
that,
it-
but that's where.
But
That's,
it has to
but-
be her decision,
but
her
say-
desire to do it, not
but
just the way it should
I
be.
get what you're saying, but here's the thing: a good woman, you don't have to tell her to do that. She wants to do that.
But maybe she's
But
not a good woman.
But that's what
So
I'm
what
this
do
is
you-
the thing.
so is she
Ron,
not a
when
good
you're
woman?
with
I
a-
really wanted to support you with whatever this guy says, but unfortunately, I don't know who he is. But I can, like, I have this very personal way of believing in life that fucking women can do whatever the fuck they want. And I'm not a fucking feminist. I don't hate men. I respect men and I respect their point of view. But fucking women nowadays have to do and have the right to do and say and dress and be a hoe, eat, fuck however men,
But that's
how
what
many
I'm
men they want,
saying.
and do whatever they want. Who cares about the labels that they're gonna call us hoes anyways? Might as well
That's not
fucking
true.
enjoy life. And let me tell you,
That's
said
not
it.
true.
You said it. You said
I've
it.
never
All
called
women-
I've never
you
called a
call us
virgin.
all
I've
hoe.
never called a virgin a hoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never
let's
called
put-
a virgin a hoe.
Let's put virgins aside. All the women that work for their kids, that study, that have fucking jobs to maintain their kids, great women like your girlfriend, they're all considered hoes because they didn't wait till marriage. So might as well enjoy our fucking lives because life is only one. And I'm not going to live my whole life just waiting and expecting people
But-
to like everybody. And I hope you all girls agree with me. Do you agree, Lana?
Don't force them to agree with you. What the fuck? Do you agree?
Do you agree?
You better agree
Or
right
I'm gonna
now.
whoop your
I'm
ass.
just
I don't
asking.
agree.
But look,
you?
look.
Do you?
Honest question.
Oh wait, hold on, Lana. Don't agree because she's forcing you to.
I'm
not
not.
forcing
I'm
me
not.
to.
I'm not.
Wait, do you agree, babe? Babe, do you agree?
I'm not. No. My point here
No,
is-
no. Okay, you can't say. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Your argument is we can do whatever we want. We're gonna be judged anyways.
Yes.
But the truth is, you can't do whatever you want, right? You can do whatever you want with your body, right?
Yes.
But
Yeah.
you're still a woman. You will only ever be a woman. That's all you'll ever be. You cannot be a man. You'll never be equal to a man.
You make it sound so bad to be a
But
woman.
Listen,
is
I
true.
don't want to be equal.
Who
as
said
a man.
that?
I just want to live
me.
my life and enjoy it without caring too much about what everybody
What
says
a man
about me.
thinks.
Uh-huh.
Because, so you're telling me that a woman that works 3 jobs a day but had a kid because she was 17 and fuck around with the neighbor, she's a hoe.
She's a hoe.
She's a hoe.
Yeah,
but
she's
she's
a hoe.
still, but she's still a good woman.
I don't give a fuck
So,
what she is.
I'm
She's
a
still a
hoe,
hoe.
But
I'm
she's
a
a
good
good
she,
woman.
she could
I
be a
don't give a
good.
fuck.
Listen,
Hoe
she could
at
be a
this
good
point-
woman, but she's still a hoe.
What you're
It
telling
doesn't.
me?
It doesn't change it.
So you know
But-
what
but-
I'm
but hold-
saying?
Okay,
If
but
we
hold on,
are-
hold on,
One mic,
let me-
one
hold
mic,
on,
guys,
guys.
one mic.
Listen, one mic.
Yep.
And I'm gonna get to you too because I know you have a question. Here,
From what
let me
you're-
just say something real quick, right? Ladies, we're not saying that women are trash as human beings. All we're saying is that when you sleep with guys in a dating market, you're not as valuable as a woman that doesn't sleep around. That's all we're saying. Now, women sit here and you guys think that I'm saying that you're trash as human beings. That's not what I'm saying.
Nobody's saying
right?
that.
This is like for men. If men are broke, it doesn't mean you're trash as a human being. It just means in a dating market, women aren't really going to be interested in you because you have nothing to offer, right? So our values are different. So I'm not saying you guys are just, trash.
Right.
I'm just saying in a dating market, ladies, most men don't want women that have a lot of bodies. You had a question, right?
Not a question, but more of like I do agree with you. And men and women have different roles when it comes to relationship. I really do agree in that, and I do feel that a man should take care of a woman, and the woman takes care of the man, as in stuff that's being done at home or whatever it is, as long as he's providing.
Yeah. Also, ladies, women are in denial. A lot of women are hoes, and they're like, "I'm not a hoe. I'm not a hoe."
Yeah.
Y'all all have girlfriends that like she's a fucking
a lot of
promiscuous
times,
bitch.
yeah.
She sleeps around so much. You know she's a hoe, but you don't call her a hoe because she's your friend. And then as soon as you get mad at her, just like our super chatter said, now she's ugly or now she's a hoe. So you ladies know, like, yo, she's a loose girl.
Not
Okay,
only
she does
that,
too
if
much.
something is taken offensive or whatever, then it is something that it like points to you. It's
If the
like,
shoe fits,
why?
exactly. That's right.
know?
He says that shit every show.
I say it every show because it happens every
But you know
single
what?
show.
Sorry to
I'm
interrupt
sorry. I
you.
do have super chats. Hold on to that question real quick. So we do have super chats coming in. Shout out to the super chatters, man. D Fritzo says, that's like saying most men ain't shit, so I might well be a loser. Okay, cool. So what he's saying is, to your logic, if you're saying, oh, well, we might as well just be hoes because everyone's going to judge us anyways, he's saying that that's like most men saying, I'm not shit, so I might as well just continue to be a loser, right? Rather than fixing his life and trying to become a better person. Another super chat from Captain. Shout out to Captain, man. Much love. By the way, Captain, you've been with us since you were one of our first super chatters, man. Much love to you, brother.
Shout out to you, brother.
He says, to the girl in the black and a purple shirt on the end, Send me your address, and I will send you a cookbook via Amazon so you can get in the kitchen and cook.
Motherfucker, I
Why
can
don't
cook
you send
Italian,
it to yourself?
Colombian, and Italian food. I don't need a fucking cookbook.
don't you
I
send
cook
it to
very well,
yourself?
but I cook only one time a year for the men that deserve
Oh,
it.
hell no. Hell no, bro.
Hell
But please,
no.
let me finish. So this is
I got another super chat.
Okay.
I got you. I promise. Okay, I will come to you. Listen, the super chatters are coming in. You see, there's it's a lot coming in. So real quick, David Jones says, if you're going to be judged no matter what you do, is it wise to make good choices to reduce how often you get judged? That is a really good question, ladies. So essentially, what he's saying is, if you're gonna get judged, right? Like for instance, I went to jail. Right? I know I'm going to always be judged because I have a felony on my record. But if I continue to commit felonies, now they're going to be like, oh, he's really a fucking joke. This guy's a loser. You can't sit here and say, well, I went to prison already. I might as well just keep committing crimes, right? That's not how it works. So real quick, shout out to David Jones, man, always coming with the heat. We have one for Crypto as well. Crypto, we wanted to use your emote, bro, but you got to hit us out so we can get a good picture of you, brother. We don't want marriage with hoes. Most of y'all masculine and delusional. So he's talking about you guys. He says, and y'all want to spread your legs around in your 20s and then expect a 6 feet tall rich guy to accept your used kitty cat when you're 30 plus years old. Ladies, do you understand what he's saying?
Yeah.
So what he's saying is, right now in your 20s, wait, how old are you?
I'm 30. I have
Okay.
a marriage on my back.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
9-year
Okay.
marriage.
Okay, so we'll get to that in a second. In your 20s, this is when you are considered your most valuable. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of women now saying that 30s are new 20s, but guess what? They're all 30 plus. Okay, that's what they're saying that. Your 20s are your most valuable years. So spend them wisely, okay? What he's saying is if you spend your 20s just having sex, when you hit 30, you can't expect the guy to sit here and take you seriously because even though some guys will do it, ladies, most guys don't really want that. We're settling, right? We're settling. Everybody wants a fucking virgin.
I mean,
Everybody.
in real life, everybody has to settle. Nobody's gonna truly find their
That's what I'm saying.
everything on that list of what they potentially
Yes, but some
want.
settle more than others, and I want to get to
Sometimes
her.
You have to pick out the best qualities, and you like, okay, well, I'd rather have this over that. He got about, say I got a list. He got about 5 out of 7 of them. Rest of these niggas don't even make it a 3. I might as well take the nigga with
Okay,
the 5 out of 7.
so obviously there's no perfect people out here, but there's some things that are just non-negotiables. I want to go back to you, Nati. Go ahead.
Listen, you
Pull your
just
mic
said
closer.
it. You just said it. A lot of men don't want women that have so many bodies on them. Women need to start thinking about what they want and what they need, not how to please the men. And I'm not here talking like a fucking 19-year-old girl trying to give advice. I was married for 9 years, and I had a perfect marriage. I can't talk too much about it or I get sued. But I signed an NDA.
Okay.
But I took the role that you talk about a man that takes care of the family, and you're a wife, provide, like, I wasn't cooking, but I still was like
Maybe
a
that's the reason why
housewife.
you got divorced. You
No,
should have cooked.
No, that's not why. That's not why.
He wanted some
but
Colombian
I'm telling you, all the women, like our grandmas, our generations, all those women that belong to the kitchen, if you sit down with them and listen to their stories, they make you want to fucking cry. And do you agree with me or you don't agree with me?
At times.
Those women had miserable lives and dedicated their lives for their kids. Okay? And the kids were fucked up, and then they have other kids, and then have a kids, and now we're here. We're literally generation past with all the traumas of our families. And what does my grandma say? A woman that belonged to the kitchen with kids? Enjoy your fucking life. My grandma, now that I'm 30, she tells me.
Is she married?
She's married with the same man for 52 years old, miserable.
Okay.
And she still lives with him. Okay?
So why hasn't she left him?
She hasn't left him for the kids.
For the kids.
So
okay.
nowadays, the generations changed, and we are the way we are, and the world is so fucked up because we are the mistakes of all our generations. And that's why we're so crazy, so repressed. And nowadays, we just need to enjoy and learn from the mistakes of our grandparents.
Okay, you know what I hear from you, Nati?
Yeah.
This is what I hear from you.
Yeah.
Trauma, 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 trauma.
I love it.
That's literally
I
all I
fucking
hear.
love it.
Trauma, trauma,
It-
trauma. I was in a marriage. This happened. And here's what. Let me ask you one
Yeah.
question. Just one question,
I
right?
love it.
Why did you leave?
Where?
Why did
The
you leave the
relationship.
marriage, the relationship? Why did you leave?
I left because I had it all, and I was dead inside.
Okay, here's the thing.
And that's why.
Ladies, 80% of divorces are initiated by you, ladies, by women,
Yeah.
Listen, what I've come to find out, and even in a relationship, what I've come to find out is, no matter what you do, you can never truly please a fucking woman.
Yeah.
No matter what you fucking do, as a man, let me finish. No matter what you do, you can never please these fucking women, bro. You can never, bro. They tell you that they're upset with this. You change it. They find something new to be fucking upset.
Every time.
Listen. How old are you?
Please don't.
How old are you?
I'm
You're
30.
You're 30. I'm
But
35.
please.
Let me finish.
But please let me finish too.
Okay, I'll let you finish as
Okay.
well. What I'm saying is, as a man, what I've come to find out is women are very hard to please. Okay, and so as a boyfriend, as a fiance, as a husband, you have to never stop dating. Okay, now what I mean by that is you have to constantly keep finding ways to keep getting this woman to continue to be in love with you. You have to spend time with her. You have to take her out on dates. You have to do this and that, right? My thing is this. You can never, guys. You will never make them truly happy. You have to, it's a never, and I think that's also a beautiful thing. In a sense, right? Like, I think the fact that you have to keep taking your girl out on dates, I think that's a beautiful thing. But you will never truly make them happy. You left the relationship. You just said you had everything. You said you had everything, but you were dead inside.
No. Please don't misunderstand me. I just said it really fast, okay? That's not the only reason why I left, and I didn't explain to you why I was miserable. He was a great man, and I had a great life, and there was a lot of love after 9 years. But... And I love the fact that you guys are so young. You're all in your 20s. And let me tell you, in your 30s, you're going to have probably the same traumas, but you're going to know how to deal with them. So get ready. Life is going to get just better. But listen to me. The reason why, this is not the reason why I left, but the reason why I felt so miserable, having my Porsche, having a house, having everything that a woman could possibly want, is because I wasn't following my fucking dream since I was little. I always wanted to be a fucking artist. And because I became an immigrant, and then I moved to Italy, and then I moved to the US, and then I got married super young. I got married when I was 21. I wasn't a virgin, but I got married really, really soon, really early. Because I didn't follow my dream, that's why I started like feeling so dead inside.
It's the worst advice you could give
Nati.
anybody.
No,
Nati, do me a favor.
follow your dream.
Nati.
Follow your dream. Is that a bad advice to you?
Okay, Nati, do me a favor. Scoot in a little
Scoot
bit
in a
this
little
way.
bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're out of frame.
Just scoot in a little bit. Real quick. I'm going to get the super chat out the way, and then I'm going to get to your, I'm a rebuttal, okay? D. Fristo says, women are like running backs. They have value up front, but they have a short window to cash in. By cash in, I mean the man that they actually want. Don't waste your prime years. Shout out to him. And what he's saying is, lady, he's referring to football, right? In a game of football, when you get a running back, like look at the Dallas Cowboys. They had Zeke, right? Zeke was really good his first 2 years. I think first year he was like rookie of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Him
Pro
and Dak.
Bowl.
And then, bro, after that it's just decline,
Injuries.
decline, right? And so essentially in your 20s, ladies, that's when you're most valuable. Cash in then. He got a good little paycheck, and then he went out. We have another super chat from Crypto, and he says, ladies, don't listen to Nati. You're going to end
I love it.
He says, ladies, don't listen to Nati. You're going to end up 30 plus, divorced with 11 cats and
No,
childless.
motherfuckers. You're going to end up in your 30s with a bank account fat, following your fucking dream, and doing whatever you want with your pussy.
Plus, I love cats, right?
Oh, hell nah.
What the fuck?
You know what? You're giving
Terrible
me, like...
Listen, this is the thing. I don't know why you invited me, but I'm like the little devil that gets in people's head, but it's also the voice of the truth.
Really?
You know?
Because I like to think I'm the voice of the truth.
No, you're the
You're
voice
the
of
voice
the
of your truth.
I'm the voice of hell then.
Okay, the voice of hell.
You're the devil.
So let me finish. He says, the two groups with highest antidepressants used are transformers, followed by single childless women over 35. Okay, so what he's saying is that the most depressed people are people who transition, right, from being a man to being a woman. And you know what's funny? I never see women transitioning to being a man. Ain't that some shit?
It doesn't happen that often.
Like nobody wants the hard shit.
Right. They don't want to be a man. It's too tough to be a man.
You don't see women being like, I want to be a fucking man. Let me just cut my pussy off or some shit like that. You know what
Fucking
I mean?
ridiculous.
So, and he's saying that after that, it's single women that are childless, women over 35 years old. You're creeping around that area. Let me just rebuttal this, right? So you left him, correct? You left the marriage,
That's
right?
not what happened. That's not what happened.
I just want to know who left who.
Let's be a little generic.
Who filed for divorce? Like, that's all I want to know. Was it you or him?
I
It was you.
asked him to file.
Okay. Okay.
I can't
Let me
go
ask
too
you.
much
Okay, I get it. I'm not gonna dig in. You say you had an NDA, but here's the thing. You asked him to do it probably because you understood that it was very expensive. You wanted him to take care of the bills, correct?
No.
Well, then you would have done it. If
Buddy,
money wasn't an issue, you would have done it.
Buddy, I really can't talk about it. Literally, there was love. Things happened, and I moved to Miami by myself.
Okay.
And then we part ways.
Okay.
That's not
Well,
why
so
I'm
so
here.
here's what I say about you. You're obviously an attractive woman, right? But my thing is this: what you gave up. Most women, I can't say you guys, but most women, that shit sounds like a fucking dream. You said you had everything. You said he was providing for you. You said you had the car. You had the money. Listen, that is a dream to most women. That is the dream.
But I lived it, and I can promise you that you will be miserable.
But
because
not
you give up.
everybody wants to be a singer like you though.
But not everybody wants to be married. Is that what you guys want to do? Just be married in your fucking life? I can promise you, men, when you don't do nothing, they will get tired of you. And they will start facing shit. Because all men are like that. And I'm not talking about my ex-husband because I always work and made my money.
You're talking about cheaters?
I'm talking about men that if you stay home, they will cheat on you.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
that's
Most
not
fucking
a high
definitely.
value man.
Is
I
that what
got
you want?
cheated on.
Is that your fucking dream?
Yeah.
Just
So-
be at home and
Y'all
cook
talking about
meals?
hoes, men out here cheating.
I'm sorry.
Wait, that's the
Yeah.
worst advice that you can give young ladies. Don't get married. Why would you want to be a wife? Why would you want to be a mother? That's
I'm
the
not-
worst
sorry,
advice.
Excuse me. I'm not saying don't get married, but I'm just saying don't get married too quick. I got married really quick. That is something that I can suggest. I got married when I was 21 years old.
That's the
Okay.
best time to get
Yeah,
married.
It's a great age
look,
to get married.
Look,
No,
She
there's a
married.
I
someone-
would love-
She married somebody that didn't have the same values as her, and they grew apart.
But
That's not what we grew
Cream,
apart.
yeah, that's not why,
That's
Cream.
not why we grew apart, Cream.
This guy's providing. He's giving her. The thing is,
I will tell you why we grew apart.
Well,
Let me-
you said you can't really talk about it, but here's what I'm assuming happened. You
But let's-
you got you got married. I know you can't really talk about it, but
But, let's talk
but
about-
I can talk about it. I didn't sign an NDA. You got married. This guy provided for you at 21. At your peak value, I don't think you're marrying just a bum, right? This guy was clearly a high value guy.
He was an amazing man.
Okay, he was an amazing guy, right?
Yeah.
So throughout the relationship, you're like, yo, I have the home, I have the money, I have the cars.
But that
This
means
shit.
shit.
You know what it was? She got bored.
No,
She got bored,
No.
and you said, I want to pursue my career.
I can't talk about what really happened, so that's not why.
Okay,
You're just
with some-
assuming.
some
and when
Bonnie
you
and
assume,
Clyde stuff?
it's shit.
Okay.
My point is, a woman, I can say it because you can say it. You're not a woman. You can say it. You're not a woman.
Well, today
And
I
you all
identify as a
girls
woman.
Yeah.
Are very mature, but you're not 30. Okay.
Today I
I'm
identify
30.
as a woman.
I'm not a fucking virgin. I am a hoe because I started having sex when I was 14. I did all kinds of shit. I did drugs. I went to Rome. I did whatever the fuck
I
you
was
could
fucking at
imagine. I
14
fucking
too,
did it.
so-
I was fucking at 15.
I dated a president of Italy. Like I did crazy fucking shit, and I don't give a fuck because I'm a rock star. I say I did a lot of fucking shit. Okay. Then I got married, and I got married for 9 years, and then I divorced, and then I started a new life. My point here is, I have a lot of experience in my life. I did great things and horrible things. And I can promise you girls mentally, because mental health, that's another thing I would like to talk instead of talking about my marriage. When you're in your 20s, you think you know it all, right? You think you know what you want. You think this and that, and you want to find a man, or maybe you want to fuck everybody. But let me tell you something. You're not dealing with your demons yet. When you're in your 20s, you still think life is awesome. So I got married too young. And between my 20s and my 30s, poor man, he had to deal with a lot of my
Yeah,
fucking
because
traumas.
you were very promiscuous and you had a lot of trauma and he had to deal with
Everybody
it.
has traumas.
Lo-
You-
not
you-
not
you and you
everybody,
have
bro.
traumas.
Not there. You know,
Yeah.
there's a lot of people out there that actually don't have like the trauma that you're dealing with. Like
Not as
everybody,
heavy as mine.
everyone has different type of traumas, but
I'm saying
but
everybody has,
but
not
here
the
okay,
same.
but here's the
One mic,
drama
guys.
that men don't want to deal with. Men don't want to deal with the sexual trauma that you bring with you. Because it's too much baggage. It's too much. You're emotionally destroyed. Your trust is broken. I gotta refix all this shit. I don't want to deal with that crap.
And nobody forces you to do
Yeah,
that.
I don't want to deal with
My
that
whole
crap.
point, listen, it's not just the sexual. I'm just saying from your 20s to your 30s, you will realize and learn a lot of you as a woman.
But not
and
to-
in your 30s,
Not
you,
to given
you're
all
more
the
conscious of
not
who
to
you
given
are.
all the things that's happened to you, you would be difficult to date because
She
you
still
have
is.
a
I'm a
lot.
fucking mess. I'm a
yes.
fucking mess.
You're
I
you're fucking
I-
masculine.
Yes, you're
You're
tough.
ma- you're
Yeah, that's what I'm
masculine.
trying to
And
do.
You're
I have
masculine.
no problem saying that.
Yeah, you're super
I'm
masculine.
alpha.
How about
I'm
this?
alpha. It's really
You're not an
difficult.
alpha.
Yeah,
you
I am
can't.
an alpha in my
If I
life.
call myself a billionaire, does it make me a billionaire?
No.
Okay,
but
cool.
that's different
Real quick,
because that's
ladies,
something physical.
ladies, how many of you guys want to end up like her? 30, single, and chasing
Living
your
in
career.
Miami with your bank account.
Yes, with your bank
because I have a
account,
bank
and
account.
doing whatever you want with your pussy, like she said. How many of you
Traveling the world with
raise
your
your
family.
hand? How many of you
Raise
guys
your-
want to end
Two
up like her?
amazing dogs.
Two amazing dogs. Oh my God!
And
Yeah.
the
I mean,
possibility.
Raise
I
your hand.
don't know.
Raise your hand if
It's
you want to
some
be
of
like her.
them, but
And
I
the
wanna live
possi-
lavish with my man.
And the
Can't-
possibility.
Okay, yo, hold on. I asked
Sorry.
a question. Raise your hand if you want to. If you aspire to grow up and be like her. Raise your hand.
Listen, I'm not the best model of the world.
Okay,
That's
I'm gonna
not
go
a
around
problem.
because there's other guests here. Why don't you want to grow up and be like her? Because
Go for it.
she's making it sound like it's such a good thing.
Into the mic, please.
Okay.
Into the mic, please. You got to move into the mic. Go ahead.
I just, for me right now, I'm in a confusing state of life right now. I don't
Because
know what
you're
I
so young.
want, and maybe by the time I'm 30, maybe I'll find the one. But I don't really know about
I love
that.
what she said. Did you hear that?
All
I'm
right.
20. I don't know what I want with my life, and maybe in my 30s
Okay.
I will know. That's amazing.
Okay, Nati,
Enjoy
let's-
your fucking life.
Let's go around. What about you?
Go next.
I want to be able to continue my man's legacy, his lineage.
I like
That's
her.
what I want.
I really like her.
God damn it, yo! I love your parents. I don't even know them. I don't even know your parents, but I respect your parents. What about you?
I have a kid. I have a baby. She's 1. And
Well, you already
want
have
girl.
you already have it
Baby.
hard in the dating. You listen. Don't listen to her. Okay, right
No,
now
no.
here's
No,
what.
no, no, no,
listen,
no.
hold
Let
on.
me ask
Here's
you.
what you have.
Please,
Right now
please,
you
let
have
me
you have
talk.
2 shoulders. You have the devil and you have an
Baby,
angel.
no.
I'm wearing white. Okay,
listen,
I'm wearing white.
listen,
Listen
listen,
to me, girl.
listen. No,
Pero déjame
no,
preguntártela.
mira.
No, hable
En inglés.
español, por favor. Por favor,
Look.
no hable español.
Would you like in your 30s, so in 9 years from now, be able to provide for your kid, live in an apartment by yourself, following your dream, not being a stripper, and the possibility to find a man?
Look. I'm a stripper because I provide for my kid. Okay. You don't know what it's like, so at the end of the day, no one here can really comment on my situation because none of you guys have kids. Okay, it's hard being a single mom. It's really hard.
Can't imagine.
It's really hard. And, like in my 30s, I would love to be with my kid's dad, in the future and be a happy family and be married and be with my kid. So she doesn't have to struggle. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to be married, have a fat bank, live with my kid in a nice apartment in Miami with
But
2
can
dogs.
I ask you something?
What?
Do you want to go back with the father of your kid?
Of
or
course I do. Of course I do. We broke
But
up
what-
because I fucked up. You got me?
But
He
do you
fucked up.
realize that if you fucked up and it's going to be broken forever?
I fucked up. He fucked up. Like it was a
It's
mutual
a
thing.
mess.
It was a mutual thing. But still, I would love to be with my kid's dad.
But that's today. 9 years from now?
It's always gonna be like that. We were together for 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What about you? Do you want to be like her when you grow up?
Don't I look like a fucking piece of shit?
Well,
This is so rockstar. I love it.
To be honest,
you're
I
giving the
can't-
ladies advice. We want to.
I don't like to judge other people's life, but I can only say that I just want to. I was raised a different type of way. I was raised without my father. I was raised with women in my household. So, my mom always told me that if the man that comes in your life has to love you and has to respect you, and my mind right now is just I don't know what to do with my life right now. I'm in school.
You see?
And I'm going through a breakup also. So it's like I got out of a really toxic relationship, and that kind of just transformed me completely. So I'm like really trying to focus
Okay, real
on
quick.
myself again.
But you see?
Hold on, real quick. Let me finish. Hold on. I want to let the other ladies have an opportunity to talk to you. You've taken half the show already. Real quick.
Sorry.
Do you have a good relationship with your father
My father passed away when I was 11.
when you were 11? Okay.
Yeah.
And, not to, go off of that, but here's the thing. Most women that go into OnlyFans, stripping, escorting, whatever it is, cam girls, I've never seen a woman have a good relationship with her father.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. It doesn't happen. Even, and I have girls that come on here, they're like, oh, yeah, my dad's cool with what I do. Yeah, but your dad is not doing what he's supposed to do. As a father, it is your job to protect your daughter from going into fields like that. It's not about empowering women. It's about protecting women. I love protecting women. I think all women should be protected.
Can I add on?
Go ahead.
To that? I feel like having a father figure in your life is really important.
Yeah.
Because I needed a father figure in my life. And because I didn't have a father figure in my life has turned into some type of circus. And I've gone through a lot of shit. So it's like my mom did her part, but having a father in your life is really, really important because that's how you know who to get with.
Exactly.
that
Exactly.
they teach you
Exactly.
Which is
what
why
type of men you need in your
okay,
life.
which is why what I'm telling you, which is the guidance that you're giving them, the advice is not good advice. Women do not lead women. They shouldn't. Women single women keep women single. Does that make sense? Right? It's like the blind. You ever seen the blind mice?
So
Like,
what advice
it's like
would
blind
you give
mice.
them?
What do you
Just
mean?
What advice?
Well,
her. Sorry. How
her
old
right
are
here?
you, baby?
I'm 19.
19.
Okay.
What did you say? That you don't know what you want.
Correct.
What you say? You don't know what you want.
But most of
They're
the
all
time,
babies. You
most of the
live
time-
a lot. I
most-
can tell.
most-
You know what you want.
I live a lot, but you know, I still do my shit. You know, like I have my fucking.
You have your
hustles.
whole life ahead of you. You know that,
I
right?
do, yeah, like I do my
She
shit.
doesn't. Don't do that. Don't do that because you're 30. You already lost 80% of your eggs.
That's
You're-
what you think.
bro,
That's what
that's-
society makes
That's
you
what
think.
biology says. That's what
the
study.
thing.
That's what study. You can't argue with the numbers. You've
I
already
could
lost.
get married whenever I
I'm
want.
not saying marriage. I'm saying you're losing the ability to have healthy kids. The older you get,
Maybe
ladies.
I don't want kids.
Okay, and that's fine if you don't want kids, but maybe they do. Maybe they do.
Okay,
Right?
okay.
So you can't give them the advice that you're taking. Be 30
But
plus,
listen,
be single.
what advice? I just told her you had your whole life ahead of you to do whatever you want. Not
She
to
do- but that's,
be a
that's
single
not right.
Listen,
But that's not
woman.
right. That's not right. She
Here's
doesn't.
the thing. Most time, people who are in the industry,
Into the mic.
who are dancers and things of these natures, we've already lived a pretty fast life. I've been on my own since I was 14. I don't got no
I've been
family.
on my own since I was 18, living by
So-
myself, and my mom lives 40 minutes from me. Talk about
So,
that.
Yeah.
Somebody who's been on their own longer is not going to be as oblivious to things as somebody who's just now coming off the porch, who's just now coming outside. We done lived our life a little bit, son. We done did our thing, so we know what we want. Yeah, I do my thing and I do what I want, but I still want to be with the same man for the rest of my
Like,
life.
that's what I'm
and
saying.
standing
But you
by
haven't
that.
found it yet.
No, I have the man.
She has the. Listen, she's a special case on herself.
Yes.
She's in a relationship and she's still fucking other dudes, but
I break pockets.
she
but
breaks
yeah.
pockets, right? Ladies, how many of you want to be hoes? Raise your hands.
What do you mean? You already said we're all hoes.
Okay, how many of you want to continue to be hoes? Raise your hand.
You were always going to be
Raise,
Until I
raise your
get-
hand.
Until I get enough money to stop.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well, there you
Okay,
have
so
it, guys.
what about you? You didn't raise your hand.
No, because you already said we're all
Okay,
hoes.
well,
so even
no,
if
he
you're
said
so
continue.
nice
I
and so
said,
innocent, we're all hoes.
how many of you want to continue
I
to
mean,
be
it's
hoes?
no coming
know.
back from it
I-
anyway.
Okay.
How do you stop being a hoe though? How do you stop being a hoe?
Well, by
You
Stop
can't
it.
get
Yes,
married.
Yes, you can.
You say you
hold
can't.
on. No, listen, Nati. I went to prison. I was labeled a felon. I don't consider myself that anymore, right? Yes, cool. You can make a bad decision and it'll fuck you up. You don't have to continue to be that. So I don't think the advice that you're giving these ladies is correct. You don't have to, ladies. Let me tell you something, right? When
I'm not saying continue to be a hoe.
that
You asked us.
No. You just
Okay.
said that you are all for a woman living her life, doing whatever she wants with her pussy.
Not with her pussy, with
You
her
said
life.
that's what you said.
Listen, but when you do whatever you want with your life, it means with your brain, with your heart, and with your fucking pussy.
There
We're
you
not
go.
talking just about sex.
We're
The
saying the
only-
same thing, Nati. You're saying the same thing.
We're
we're
saying the
but in a
same
nicer
thing.
way.
The only thing that you have control of is yourself, your thoughts, your decisions, and what's to come next. How you're gonna confront that situation that's being presented to you.
But what's very important is that you do that without being influenced too much by what people think of you. Because guess what? The people that judge you and call you hoe and call you bad mother or call you whatever you are for some reason, they don't pay your fucking bills.
There's sometimes
You know, they don't.
emotions and then there's logic. I mean, and sometimes logic hits emotions and the ego really hard, and then that's when we take things maybe to offense. But in my case, I like to see everything as a learning experience and a learning lesson.
I love you. That's amazing. That's
Listen,
what
listen.
I said in a nice way.
Listen, you will probably never get married again. You
Not
will
true.
you will
That's not
probably
true.
never get married again.
That's not
and
true.
if you do, it'll be to another guy that you don't want to be with.
That's
it'll
not
be
true.
because here's the thing.
Listen to me. That's not true.
Why isn't it
Listen,
true?
You're assuming a lot of things on my life, so now you have to allow me to speak.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I am open to get married again. But I'm going to
you-
get married again if it happens because I really feel like I love the person and there will be no other reasons and it has to be something that I really, really want. I'm not going to be pushed by society. I'm not going to be pushed by anything. And if I don't find that man and I don't get married again, I don't care. Because at the end of the day,
You're gonna
the
die
only-
alone.
I don't give a
You're gonna.
You come into
you
this
do.
world
Listen,
alone.
you know what's
You
funny?
die alone.
That is the
Mi amor-
dumbest. That is the
But it's
dumbest.
true.
But what
Listen,
is
hold on. That is the dumbest quote. that you
I'd
could
rather
ever say.
die
But it's
alone
true.
than with somebody that I don't love or that treats me like shit or that doesn't love me.
Yeah, but here's
love
the thing, Nati.
changes.
Nati, not every guy out there is gonna treat you like shit.
Right.
There's guys out there that would.
But not
Nati,
all women
let me
want
finish.
to listen. Sometimes, listen, in life, you can find a man and try to look for a man or a woman or whatever to be happy. You have to find happiness within yourself. So if you're gonna be lonely when you're old, but you're happy and in tranquility, fuck.
Bro, that is the
Better-
dumbest.
I-
You listen.
No,
you
it's not
have
dumb.
you've
Please
never
do not
you've never listen.
All right,
you've
Nati,
never
go ahead.
Nati. You've never been old and you've never been dying, looking around, realizing you're all by yourself. You're giving these ladies bad advice. Let me tell you something. I went to prison for 4.5 years, and when you're in prison, when you get into fights, you go into isolation, right? Solitary, right? You'll find out real quick when you're in there for a whole fucking year how social we are as creatures.
100%.
We're very social creatures. Now here in the world, you have your phone, you have social media, you have your friends, you have all these guys in your DMs, right? Here's the thing. But when you grow up and you're dying by yourself and you look around and you see you have no kids.
But you're giving me two
hold on,
options.
let me finish. When you're dying and you realize you left nothing in this fucking world. You are nobody. You die. The second you die, you don't even exist anymore. You're gonna regret the fact that you didn't want to get married, didn't want to have any kids. Your dogs are gonna die by then. So you left nothing
Listen
behind.
to me. You're basically telling me you're either gonna die alone or you're gonna die with a man. What about family and friends that are more valuable and they don't cheat on you? You know, you can't just put your happiness only on, I have to find a man. I'm giving the advice, take your time to find a man and get married only if you really
And
feel-
I'm giving you
You're
the advice
telling
that
them-
you don't have the
No,
time. Ladies, you do not have the time.
Bullshit. That's
You
fucking
do not
bullshit.
have the time.
You know,
Bullshit.
because of what he says is that a lot of women are so desperate and they try to find a man and they end up trapped in these fucking toxic
Okay.
marriages when they're unhappy the
Okay.
rest of their fucking life.
Oh my God.
Since we want to slap, here's the thing, right?
No, but
I'm
you were
30
agreeing with me.
Listen,
Please,
listen.
I want to hear her opinion.
Listen,
She was agreeing with
okay,
me.
we'll get to that.
Okay.
I'm 35. How old are you?
23.
Men are looking for younger women.
How long
We're
have
not.
you been dating?
Hold on, let me
Not
finish.
for-
Let me
Let's do
finish. Let me
one
finish.
mic,
Let me
one mic,
finish.
guys. Respect
Right?
the show.
I'm 35 years old. Men in their 30s, we're not looking at 30-year-olds. We're not looking at you. We're looking at them. We're looking at younger, beautiful, fertile women. We don't want the older women. We don't want the baggage. We don't want that. I
Men
want-
like you, but there are men that will look for a
They're
for a
simps.
more mature woman.
They're simps.
Because men
They're
that
simps.
already have younger women realize that all the girls in their 20s, they're not ready for
they're
a marriage.
simps.
They're
Real
not
quick,
ready.
hold on, real quick.
They're not
We have a
ready.
super chat from my man Dr. Mo. Shout out to
Love
Dr. Mo,
this.
man.
Yeah, thanks,
Holy
Mo.
shit. Dr. Mo says, if I don't find that man, I don't care. He says, that sounds good until you're okay. So he's saying, if I don't find a man, I don't care. That's what you said. That sounds good until you're in a hospital by yourself, alone. I have seen many pass away in my field of medicine, and the most consistent regret is dying alone. That is the worst approach to life I've ever heard. Okay, shout out to my man right there.
Yeah, thank
Much
you,
love
brother.
to you, brother. So what he's saying is, in his field, he clearly works in the medical field. And these are the people that see death more than anyone, because you have everybody coming into the hospital. They're all dying, right? The most, even bro, group. What are they called for old people?
Group
The
homes?
homes?
Group
not
homes.
group homes, but like older
Nursing
people
homes?
Nursing
Nursing
homes.
homes, yeah.
Nursing homes are where all the dreams are dying. All the dreams. Think about how many dreams you have in your whole life. And here's the thing: you broke up with your husband to be a singer. You'll probably never be a
No.
success, bro. Okay,
That's
let me
not what I
okay,
said.
let me finish. You wanted to chase your dreams. What I'm saying is this, ladies: when you're in that bed and you're alone, and you have nobody there, no husband, no kids. Oh, well, I have my sister. Fuck your sister. Your sister's gonna have a family. Your brother's gonna have a family. Your cousin's gonna have a family. Everybody moves on. When I was in that jail cell, and let me finish. When I was in that jail cell for a whole year by myself, I was talking to fucking roaches. I was going crazy. That's just literally. They did a study and they said that literally that's how people go insane in there. Okay. So what I'm saying is we're such social creatures, right? I would, if I died without my kids being in this world, I would consider myself a fucking failure.
But this is
I would consider
you.
myself a failure.
It's your opinion.
And listen, in today's society, more women come in here with your mentality. I don't need kids. I have dogs. But what I'm telling you, ladies, is this is what they're pushing to you guys on social media, the music, the TV shows, the movies. This fucking stupid movie, Barbie, literally made so much money because it's telling women that you don't need men, be independent. And here's what happens, right? There's more depression out there than ever. Women are taking their lives now more than ever.
Men too.
Right? Well, men have always been taking their lives. That's just the way life is for men. But now women are more depressed. You guys are on medication more now than ever. Listen, take it from a guy that sees women come on here every single day. We do this show every single day. We have new girls come in here every single day. And I'm telling you, the women that come in here like her, and they're saying, you don't need a man. Just have your puppies, travel the world.
No, I didn't say that. Listen, you and I have different opinions. And we are both trying to convince. I'm not trying to convince. I'm not giving you guys an advice. I just want you to look at me and listen to what I have to say and take whatever it's useful for you. I didn't come here saying I want to die alone. I don't want a man. I love men.
But that's
I love
on a
fucking
that's
dick.
where you're going
and
towards.
Maybe nature, life, universe
That's
will
what you're
bring me
going
an
towards.
amazing man.
No.
Or maybe
No.
not. Right? Maybe yes, maybe not.
Hold on, let
that
her
doesn't
talk.
mean
Let
I'm
her
gonna
talk.
die
Go
alone.
ahead.
I mean,
Into the mic. Ladies, please move the mic close to you and
Please,
speak
girls.
into the mic.
And please, girls, if
Nati,
you agree with me,
Nati.
please talk.
Nati, move. Yes, thank you. Go ahead.
I mean, I kind of agree with her. I mean, she can't really, if she hasn't decided to find a man right now, it's not in her. I mean, she hasn't found
Well,
a
let me
man,
stop
but
you
she
right there.
wants
Listen,
to
ladies,
find
ladies,
a-
ladies.
but
Hold
she
on.
wants-
Let me stop you right there. Ladies, here's some news flash for you. You don't find a man finds you. You
What?
do, ladies. I'll let you finish. Ladies, it's not sexist.
Something.
Okay.
What you mean, ladies? You do not go out there and find men. Yo, I just asked you, ladies, how many of you would take a man to date on a date and pay? None of you guys said anything.
Yeah.
Right?
Never.
It's funny, right?
Yeah.
How majority of the society still today, when it comes to marriage, the man is supposed to ask for that hand, right? The man is there's still some tradition. It's funny. The only traditional values that we still have are the ones that benefit women. Right?
Yep.
Like the
Yep.
man's supposed to pay for dinners, the man's supposed
What
to
do
do
you
this.
want to be?
I feel
paid
like they
to-
should. I feel like they should pay when they're in a serious relationship. But if you're not in a serious relationship, I don't think that woman should be paying. I mean, it should be equal when you guys are in a serious relationship.
I
Man,
feel like
I'm not finna sit down and eat and give you my time and I gotta pay for my own
Exactly.
meal. If I'm finna pay for my own meal, I can go out with my homegirls and go have fun with them instead of this broke ass dusty nigga sitting in my face.
Real quick, ladies. Nati, I appreciate all your energy. Just let's try to go one mic at a time. We'll get to you, so you can speak. We just want to keep it so that everybody can hear. They can hear.
Let's hear from you. She has something she wanted
Yeah,
to
she's
say.
gonna say something.
Okay, so on the contrary of like literally everything, I feel like also being with a guy is like 50-50. If I'm doing something and if I'm like cooking, cleaning, telling you this, folding your clothes, trying to be like wife material, like I expect you to pay for my shit, provide. You get me?
Everything you just said, we do it.
But
Be a
the-
fucking provider.
Everything you just say, we do it. I take care of all the bills. She doesn't have to worry about shit. I protect her. I provision her. She doesn't have to worry about shit. In return, she invests into me, into our business, right? She makes sure that the clothes is done, the house is clean, the food is made. I never have to worry about shit, bro. Sometimes she even picks out my fucking outfits. Like, oh, bro, I'm just worried about working. That's a good partnership right there. Now imagine if she was like, oh, baby, I want to go pursue my dreams. I've always wanted to be a bartender. Fuck your dreams. Bro, you weren't meant to sit here and be a bartender. Ladies, contrary to popular belief, you guys were not meant to come into this world to slave for a living. You weren't. I understand that society's dressing it up as like, oh, it's a boss babe thing.
You're making me
you're
sick to my
independent,
stomach.
and that's fine. But here's the thing, you right there are an outlier. Most women actually want to be taken care of. Most women here. I mean, if I'm wrong,
Do you
raise your-
wanna be taken
Do you
care
want to
of?
be taken care of by a man? Yes or no?
For life,
Yes.
Speak into the mic, please.
for life, and not have to pay a bill ever again.
That would be nice.
Oh, awesome. What about you?
And stay home
100%.
while your man probably cheats on you.
Oh, see, now she's
you're
adding
adding
shit.
shit.
Listen,
That- Nati.
just because a
Come
man's
on.
doing all those things doesn't necessarily mean he's going to cheat, okay?
Guess what? The man is gonna get bored because you're at home, and then you have nothing to tell
A
him
man
about your
likes to
day.
be needed.
Okay,
in a
real
way.
quick. What about you?
100% I agree.
You would rather have your man pay for all your stuff,
Yeah.
So
right?
you guys wanted to be put in this world just to provide, just to be please
be
a
a
man.
woman.
I don't want to, girl. I want to go out, get my fucking toes done, get my hair done. I don't
Yeah.
want to
Be
do
a
shit.
woman.
I want to pay my hair $500. I need some
My
money.
nails $200.
Okay.
See,
How
Nati,
about
look
you?
at that.
Because you've been agreeing with her. Would you rather a man take care of all your bills?
I was agreeing with her partially, but it would be nice a man would take
Okay,
care of
girls.
me.
Would you
because I
prefer it? Okay.
because I would-
Let me ask Lana,
what about
what
you,
do you-
Lana?
what do
Would
you-
you prefer a man to take care of you fully? I'm talking about in every aspect. You'd never have to worry about any bills.
I have a question.
And speak into the mic, Lana, please.
not fully.
Not fully. Okay.
No.
Now, respectfully, please tell me why you wouldn't want a guy to fully take care of all your bills, all your expenses. Essentially, he's taking away. Listen, when we go out, her mind is off. Whenever she's with me, she doesn't have to worry about shit. I'm worrying.
Respectfully,
that's what I want.
Listen, I'm worrying about both of us. I'm already thinking ahead. I'm thinking we go here. I know what area we're in. We're in a bad area. This could happen. And she doesn't have to. She's just chilling.
Respectfully, I have a question for every woman.
Let
in
her
this.
answer real quick. Go ahead.
Me personally, I have really bad trust issues, and I'm not an only child, but I'm the oldest. And growing up, it was just like everything I had to do on my own. So I'm just so used to doing like everything on my own.
Okay, but that wasn't the question. The question was right now, if a guy came into your life and he says, "Listen, Lana, I care about you so much. I want to take care of all your expenses. You don't have to worry about anything. I don't want you to have a job. Just enjoy your life. All I ask for is for you to be supportive on the back end. Cook for us, clean for us. I'll do the heavy lifting." Would you take that, or would you say, "No, I still want to have a job as well"?
Girl, fuck a job.
That
I don't, because I still want to work. No.
great.
Okay.
Honestly,
All right,
I would
okay.
work Can I make a question
Okay,
to everybody,
yes, go
please?
ahead, go ahead.
Please, everyone, and think, please, before you answer. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years into this amazing marriage, where you and this is general. I'm not talking about mine. Mine was amazing, and it's aside. I'm just as a woman giving an advice to younger women. You guys are married, and you do your nails, you do whatever you want. They provide for everything. They take you out on dates. They do whatever, they're perfect. And then one day, they get fucking sick of you, and they decide that you gotta leave their house because they found somebody younger than you, because now you're in your 28s and you're not 21 anymore, and you end up with fucking nothing later on. And is that what you guys want? You don't want to have.
Well, hold on.
Question.
Wait, hold on. You just said you ended up with a bag in your bank account.
I'm not. I said it. I disclosed myself. This is just an example to suggest it.
Okay.
That's not my case.
Ladies, I want all.
piggyback.
I want all.
Okay.
Okay.
I piggyback.
I want
No.
all you to answer her question, but before you do, take into account that when you get married, okay, when you get married, the system is designed to benefit you. Okay, when the divorce happens, right? There's alimony.
Not anymore.
No, whoa, you can't say that. There's still alimony,
If you
and I think it's like a. If I'm not mistaken, it's like 85% of men pay alimony, like almost, I think 90.
Yeah, and
actually.
all the wealthy men now do trust. So when you divorce and they have half, they put everything for their moms, and you get nothing. So my point is,
As they should, as you should, kings.
My point,
As you
girls,
should.
My point that I want to say here. I'm not saying you guys have to become fucking artists. I'm the worst example. I didn't come here to tell you guys have to be like me. So you're very wrong when you think I'm trying to influence them into my life. I'm a fucking mess, and I love it. I'm enjoying every day of my fucking life. Okay.
Until you hit the wall.
My point is, and I'm gonna hit it hard, and then I'm gonna call you and say I fucking hit it, but I haven't hit it yet.
You're close.
By the
Nathan.
way,
You're close.
This is nothing personal. But my point, girls. So for 6 years, you're taking care of 5 years, 3 years, right? But you don't study, you don't pursue your career, you don't want to do anything but just do your nails and look pretty. Then yes, he's right. In your 30s, you're gonna start being
Look.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be honest. You want a man where he takes care of everything, and if you still have a little extra time,
You
and
could
still
study.
listen. If you still have a little extra time, and you have a little extra freedom, then you could chase those goals and them dreams and them side jobs and build them.
You don't
businesses
have
But he said,
and
fuck her
this, that, and
dreams.
the third.
No.
Dream.
Okay, look. What he's trying to say is that like you're in a marriage, like you're provided for, you do everything, but you could study. If you want to become a fucking nurse, you could do it. No one's telling you to stop to study.
But really? Because when she says she want to be a bartender, he's like, fuck her dreams.
But bartending
That's
is
a
working.
whorish job.
Yeah,
We gotta
that's
dress in
very-
half
it was-
naked
bartending is
clothes.
completely
It was an
aside.
example.
He's not comfortable with his girl dressing like that. So
it was
maybe
an
if
example you made.
if Jules said she wanted to sell clothes and own a boutique, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have any problem.
I'm pretty sure
Are
he
you
wouldn't
sure?
even
buying-
invest in
with
it.
buying
You're
with
not-
buying Jules a boutique.
Baby, I can promise you,
100%.
when men own you and pay for
No.
all your bills, your dreams go down the fucking trash. And
Here's
he said
the
it.
thing,
He
you
said
have-
it. You said it.
Okay, well, here's the thing,
Baby,
right?
you said it.
And when I say fuck her dreams, I'm saying it's like if she wanted to become a doctor, she couldn't do that and be with me.
She couldn't.
She cannot.
She cannot.
She
Did
cannot.
you guys hear that?
Here's the reason
you
why.
cannot be a doctor if you get married.
Okay, now let me tell you why. Because she cannot be a doctor and be a good wife and a good mother at the same time. You cannot do both.
Them
Yeah,
is
it's
two
difficult.
hands-on jobs. When a female has her own business, she's running her own time, so she can be able to run. Okay,
And guess what,
when the
babe?
kids are at school and he's at work, I have a little extra hours throughout the day. I can open the shop today. I can do this, get everything done I want to do at the shop, and then go home to my family if that's what she chooses to do.
Correct. Real quick, man, let me get to the super chat. So we have ZM. She says, Tati, if you were more feminine, and I think she meant Nati,
Nati.
right? Okay. So, Tati, if you were more feminine and would actually be quiet and listen, you would still have a chance. You are beautiful. I hope you see the light soon.
Here's the answer.
They actually gave you. Hold on, Nati. They gave you a compliment. And you
yeah,
still
she's
said
giving
fuck
you. She's giving you a compliment.
No,
She
say
said-
that. No,
She's saying you're beautiful. You
I-
still have a chance if you become.
I don't need a chance.
Bro,
Basically,
you are
a
in
feminist.
other words, you don't want a man
I'm
that's
not
going
a
to stress
feminist.
about these bills when you
Wait,
have to
what
go
is-
50-50 with
Ladies,
a nigga.
hold on. We got more super chats. Hold on. Another super chat from Crypto. He says, she is getting triggered that other women don't want to end up like her. Nati, you messed up. You should have submitted to a man when you were young and had his kids. Now you are expired and angry.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I
so-
submitted. I'm trying to save these girls from making my mistake.
Okay, let me finish. So I Repo, shout out to Repo. He says, can we deport her?
I'm a fucking American citizen. Fucking motherfucker.
So we have another super chat from Dark Enigma. He says, I was skeptical at first of the podcast, but you've really won me over, man. This is looking brighter than Fresh and Fit. Whatever podcast, bring Zerka back. Shout out to you, Dark
shout out
Enigma,
to you,
man.
man.
I have a question.
Thank
for
you, bro.
Nati,
Much love to you,
though.
brother.
I have a question for you.
For
Nati.
for it,
I
go
have a
for
question
it.
for Nati.
Go ahead, yeah, go ahead.
Let's say you didn't have like let's say you're financially stable. You say you don't need a man to pay for your bills. What if you weren't financially stable right now? Would you think otherwise, that you don't need a man in your life?
You know what? That's actually a really great question. I would try to bust my ass and just be independent, because the minute you give the power away, you take away your freedom. And in my opinion, freedom is priceless. And the most important thing, the way to reach your happiness is freedom.
It's not.
And if you end up I'm not saying if you end up married, you can be so lucky and get married to the man of your life and be happy forever. And I wish you guys that to all of you, and you too. But if you end up in a bad marriage because you were pushed by society to get married fast, you're gonna have a miserable life the rest of your fucking life. And guess what? And then you're gonna have kids, and you're gonna put your traumas and your problems with your husband into the kid, and then it's gonna be a kid that is traumatized. and
Yo,
the
you know what's scary?
generations are-
You know what's scary? Hold on. You know what's scary? She speaks so well. If I was a female, I would listen to this stupid shit. I'd be like, you know what? Nati sounds right.
Please
but it's
respect
like,
my opinion, because it's
No,
my
no.
opinion.
Listen,
you can't say stupid.
listen, Nati,
Otherwise,
you're giving them bad advice though.
It is bad advice.
I'm not giving you bad advice. I'm
Okay.
just telling what I think, and they can take it however they want to process it.
Okay, but I'm saying, Nati, a lot of what you're saying right now is super toxic. It sounds like you're projecting maybe something that happened to you in the past. I don't
did
know
you
for
get
sure.
cheated on?
Yeah,
No, never. Not that I know.
did a guy leave you for some younger bitch, like you
No.
said?
I was a young one.
You were the young one.
Like I got married so young. I'm not. I'm just seriously
telling
giving
you,
Hold
the
on,
ladies-
Nati, I want to piggyback off something that you said earlier. She said, ladies, what if you get married to the guy of your dreams, right? You're with him for a few years. Everything's perfect. Then one day he just leaves you, right? That's the argument that women
I mean,
make.
when he leaves
Let me
you, you're
finish.
gonna get divorce money.
Let me finish, right?
like
So
not always, baby.
This is the argument that
Protect yourself when you do that. When
Ladies.
you
All
get
right,
married.
lady,
Let me
Nati,
finish.
Nati, one mic, guys. Let's be respectful.
ladies, this is the argument that women come on here when they've been traumatized. They say, what if you're in a relationship, you get married, it's perfect the first few years, the honeymoon stage, and then it goes bad, and then the guy leaves, right? But here's the thing, ladies. Most guys don't leave. There's a saying, it's cheaper to keep her.
they keep cheating on you the rest of your
It's
life.
cheaper to keep her.
Didn't I just
Now,
say that?
now, here's the thing. Also, ladies, you think that when a man cheats, he's cheating to replace you, and that is not the truth. That is not the truth. a lot of men will cheat on their women, and I'm not saying that's necessarily okay, but what I'm saying is don't think about it as he's replacing me, okay?
So you want us to accept cheating?
Listen, I think that if he's providing and he's giving you everything...
Because I will leave this podcast if you are going to justify cheating
Well,
on men because
didn't
he's
I just say that I don't think
We're
men should
not.
cheat? I just said that. But if a guy does cheat,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that... Listen, if a guy cheats, that's not a reason to leave him, okay? That's not a... Listen, here, let me finish.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. Because if a guy is providing everything for you, the lifestyle, everything...
So then he can disrespect you
Let me
whenever he
finish.
wants?
Let me finish. Did I not just say that I don't advocate cheating? I just said that. Did I not say that? All I'm saying is if a guy does cheat on you, you have to understand, right? You're going back into the dating market to possibly go date another guy that's going to cheat on you anyways. It's really hard to find a good guy out here that's really invested into you.
So you're saying that all men cheat?
It's in their nature.
I'm not saying all men
It's in
cheat.
their nature.
Listen,
Cheat.
I'm not saying all men cheat, but I'm saying that a lot of them do. Most because our biology is different. We were just made to just procreate, right? Look at any other animal species.
How do you fight it to not cheat on your girlfriend?
Most of these broke niggas
hold on,
cheat.
but let me
Do you wanna
finish.
cry in Decatur or
But
Dubai?
here's the thing. Listen, if she had met me 10 years ago, I'd be cheating all day. I'm 35 years old. I'm chilling. I'm focused right now. I'm on my career, right? And she's also a very rare type of woman. And as a man, when you find a rare woman, you know she's rare. So you'll change some things about yourself. However, most women out here, not every guy's going to find you valuable. This is why I tell you, pick the guy, vet him correctly. Because not every guy's going to look at you and say, wow, this is the girl. I've never met a girl like this before. Not every guy's going to do that. But some guy out there will.
But the problem here is that you're pushing them to go fast and find a man and get married. So they're not going to choose wisely and they're going to get desperate and end up in a trap marriage.
No, I'm not telling them to hurry up and pick a husband.
You said it because in 30 it's already late.
Hold on, let me
She's
finish.
saying don't waste your time trying to pick a husband at the last fucking minute.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is in your 20s, you can date without having sex with guys. Just because you're dating guys doesn't mean you have to fuck them guys. You don't have to have sex with these guys. Okay, now if you do, that's your loss. It's all your losses. Because guys will definitely take advantage of that and leave. And as a matter of fact, I guarantee you that all of you guys have probably given sex to a guy and he changed up right after you did. Because you gave him everything he was working for. So I'm not saying that you can't date. I'm just saying you're supposed to be dating with a purpose. Date with intention, right? Date to marry. If you sit here and you just date everybody and you fuck everybody, you're going to wonder why they're all leaving. That you don't respect yourself. Why would I respect you? Now, here's what advice to you.
I know.
You have a kid.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
You don't even have the luxury that they do because you're dating for your kid, which is why I like the fact that you said, I want to get back with the father.
Yeah, we don't hear too much of that, bro.
No, we don't.
Most women, they're like, I don't want fuck him. I don't want to get back with him.
It was a dumb bitch on here talking about she left her family to go party.
Yeah,
And-
she
and
did.
listen. Not just to go party, but to go party and not make no money.
That's ridiculous. I'm broke
taking
bitch
you
status.
home.
What the fuck? I mean,
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You said that you messed up. Did you cheat on your ex?
okay, so basically, like, what happened was so when I became a stripper when I was 19, you know, it was very open. He knew that I was a stripper. He lived with me. You know, I paid for most of the things that, you know, whatever. We found out I was pregnant, and then we moved into his mom's house. And, you know, like, I stayed with them the whole pregnancy. I did not work. He provided for me throughout my whole pregnancy. And, you know, it was good until he had a girl best friend that I did not like. She would constantly disrespect me, and respect for me is one of the biggest things. So if you can't respect me and you're my man and your homegirl can't respect me, what the fuck am I going to expect from you? You get me?
Yeah, you said a whole lot, but we asked you if you were cheat. Did you cheat?
That's what I'm getting to.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to.
I was waiting.
So he would constantly go out with her, and it was you know, back and forth thing. And then he started cheating on me. He cheated on me like 4 times, and then
While
cheated on
you
me
were pregnant?
while I was pregnant.
Okay.
Cheated on me like 4 times, and at that time, I wasn't married. I was alone, without a job, non-financially stable. So
Okay.
I had no other, you know, choice.
Okay, I want to know at what point, because you're telling me everything but what I asked
He
you.
cheated on me. I told you.
You said you messed up, so you cheated too, right?
No, I didn't. I would.
You said I messed up, so where'd you mess up
in the
at?
sense of, like, I would get up and I would leave. I would just leave and then come back. That's where I messed up. I would come back to like the same thing. In that sense, that's where I messed up.
So you never cheated.
I never cheated on him.
So let me ask you a question. If your goal was to always end up with him, why
Yeah.
leave him in the first place?
Because he would constantly cheat on me. I mean, he was.
So what would you want to
He made her
Yeah.
feel at her lowest, at her hardest time in life.
He
I
told me
understand.
he told me one time, he was like, I'm scared that you're gonna get your shit together because I know you're gonna leave me. I'm like,
I find it hard that you didn't cheat.
I
It's
didn't.
hard to
I
believe.
promise. I promise I didn't.
Now here's the thing. For single mothers, you're not dating for just you anymore.
no,
You're dating for you
not
and your
everyone.
child.
So not everyone gets to meet my kid. My kid is very limited. Like when it comes to like everybody sees her because she's on my wallpaper, obviously. But not everyone gets to meet my kid. Everybody, you know, my friends, distant, you know, acquaintances, they say, "Oh, Evangeline this, Evangeline that." But I'm like, bro, you've never fucking met her. Like, you get me? Not everyone has access to my kid.
Yeah, but here's another thing too. You're a stripper. There's a stigma that comes
The
with
days,
that.
the days that I go to work, my kid's not with me.
But here's the thing. It doesn't matter because for men, I'm not taking that into consideration. I'm
That's
just
fine.
thinking you're a stripper.
That's fine. Not everyone. Well,
It's not what you do, it's how you do
Wait,
it.
hold on,
Like,
hold on,
shelter
but hold
your
on.
kids.
Before the show, though, you were sitting here saying that you were juggling a few guys.
Yeah.
So you
They
clearly,
didn't. Well, now they know. They don't know. They didn't know I was a fucking stripper.
Okay, well, I doubt that they're watching this unless you told
Wait,
them to.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Well, we posted on your story. So wait, the guys that you were talking to now, they didn't know you were a stripper?
No,
So why not tell them the truth?
Yeah, that's interesting.
because not everyone deserves to know the truth. You get me? I don't sleep with
I'm
my.
gonna be honest. If you're building with somebody,
But
they
that-
gotta
Hold
know,
on, hold
they
on,
gotta
hold on.
know everything up front.
Please-
Like,
please
I
tell
didn't sugarcoat shit
No,
with my
that's
man.
no.
Hold on.
that's
Go back
fine.
to that.
Yeah.
Well, why doesn't everybody deserve to know the truth? You don't want to start the
Because-
foundation
okay,
on lies.
Look. I'm not also a stripper. I have like my own career. Like I'm a medical assistant. You get me? Like I did my school. I went to boards. The only reason why I'm not, like in a clinic or in a hospital is because they don't pay good.
Don't you
get
think it's
me?
important though to tell the guy that you're a stripper, like right away, like just hey, I'm a stripper. If he wants to go, if he wants to continue with you,
because it comes back to like whether they respect you or not. You tell them you're a stripper, and then they
I'm gonna be honest. If a motherfucker that you're lying to, when he find, I'm gonna be honest. And I've had a boyfriend like this.
Yeah.
I had a boyfriend I talked to for a while, and he stayed all the way in Stone Mountain. My mama stayed in the Bluff. So whenever I want to go outside and go make money and go be a hoe, I would have him drop me off at my mama house. When this man found out I was selling ass, he cried in the car.
Red flag.
Like,
Did you understand what she's saying? She sells ass.
like you
She
heard,
sells ass
She
and
sells
he
ass.
cried in the car.
Yeah.
like it hurt
Somebody
his
needs
feelings.
somebody like her in my. I need you
It
in my
hurt
life
his
cream.
feelings
What the
because
fuck?
he didn't know that. Like,
Yeah.
but a person that I already know up front, they're like, okay, it's like I can choose whether or not I still respect you and want to be with you.
Yeah.
right?
The reason why you don't tell men is because you're embarrassed.
I am.
You're
I am.
ashamed.
I am. I'm ashamed that I'm a stripper, and in the sense of like like I get my money, I get my shit, but being a stripper is degrading. Being a
It
stripper
is,
is
Yeah, but
degrading.
here's
It
the
is,
thing.
but-
If someone
No.
love you,
Listen.
if someone love you,
Here comes the bad
they'll
advice.
love
Listen,
you.
listen, girl.
They'll
No,
love
no,
you
no.
for
Okay,
you.
no. You listen. You've never been a stripper. You don't know what being a stripper is like. Being a stripper is degrading. Having people touch you is degrading. I don't like people touching me. I do it for the money because I'm in need. I'm not
But
financially
I'm going
stable.
to say something nice. I'm going to tell you something nice. Nobody will agree with me because they won't agree with me. But I fucking respect you because you do it for your fucking kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's fucking hard. I mean, Creamy knows. It's fucking hard being a stripper. You get me? Like, people think they have access to you. People think they have access to you. You're
Just
a
'cause
stripper.
they got
obvious-
money.
Just because
Well,
they
what-
have money. You're there, but, like, I still have my boundaries. I'm like, I can say no to you.
Ladies, I work at a
Whoa,
strip
whoa,
club.
hold
and
on.
Yeah,
Right.
I
Yeah.
work at a strip club,
Yeah.
and there's consequences for all of your actions.
Of
And
course.
there are a lot of women in there who don't want to be strippers, but they're stripping for their kids. As a matter of fact, I would say 80 to 90% of the women in the club that I work at have kids.
Yeah.
Most of them do. And most of the women in the club that I work at have had bad relationships with their boyfriends. Bad relationships with their fathers, like he says, but also they've gotten cheated on. Well, now I got cheated on. Oh my God, the world's ending and now I'm going to be a stripper. A
Yeah.
lot of women are in there because their boyfriend cheated on them. So it's interesting that you're a stripper. And maybe did you start stripping after he cheated on you?
No, it was before.
No, she was
Okay,
stripping
you were
before.
before.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Way before.
Here's some weird thing that I just caught from what you said though. You
Yeah.
said that men feel that they're entitled to touch you and,
Yeah.
and all that.
But I'm still.
But you also feel like you're entitled to their money. Like here's
I
the thing,
don't-
right? If I go work at McDonald's, like that's just certain things come with that job description. I'm gonna have to wear the McDonald's hat. I don't want to wear that shit, but I have to wear it, right? When you're a stripper, being touched is
Yeah.
part of the job description.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not entitled to touch me. I'm not entitled to your money. I'm not gonna come up to you and force you to give me your money. You get me? Just like you're not gonna come up to me and force me to have you touch me. You get me?
Well,
Do you
but
understand?
here, but hold
The
on.
chat found what she works.
Oh, really? Shout out to the chat,
Stop.
man. Shout out to the chat.
Where did it say?
Starts with an A.
No.
Starts with an A.
You thought about it for a long ass time, bitch.
Okay.
Did I ever
Real
strip
quick.
that?
Okay.
Nah.
So
No.
here's the thing,
just
right?
don't wanna say it,
Ladies,
put it out
listen.
there.
I don't party a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't club a lot. But you know, recently we did a little something for one of my boys, Basil's party, and we went to
Booby trap.
Booby Trap. Okay. Now we went to Booby Trap, and I love my money. So I'm $1.
Hey, Eric's like, yo,
I
I saw him took
that
one.
dude.
You took one back.
I'ma be
Eric was
honest.
like, yo,
I'ma
he
be
took
honest.
that.
Give it back to me. I would have
hold
been
on.
the stripper that snatched them ones out your hand.
Nah,
You said
nah,
if you
nah,
feel
nah,
like I'm
nah,
taking
nah,
it, just
No,
slow.
listen.
You ain't
Hold on,
taking too
ladies.
slow.
Ladies.
Hold on.
I love I work hard for my money. You gonna take that $1.
Yeah. We're
One
gonna stretch it.
by
We're gonna
one.
stretch it.
And but here's what happens, right? Girls come on and they make you feel like, give it to me. Give it to me, right? Like that's your job, and I get it. I'm knock your hustle, but you gonna take this $1, and you gonna take the other $1. If you don't like it, then someone else gonna come get this $1. You know what I mean? But my thing is that's what comes with the territory.
Obviously,
And
yeah.
so you can't sit here and say, you know, I get it. It is degrading, and which is why I tell women go work at Starbucks rather than be a stripper.
Yeah.
It's less money. But a guy will more likely come to Starbucks and say, "Yo, you're beautiful. Let me wife you up," than a guy that sees you at the strip club.
Obviously, and then also being a stripper comes with a lot of like freedom in the sense of like scheduling freedom.
And on your own time.
How does that feel?
Well, it's way better than
Freedom.
a job.
Freedom.
Freedom.
Didn't
No,
have
okay.
Be an Uber
Scheduling.
driver. Uber driver.
Fuck that.
Then having to
No,
wake up.
hold on.
Wake up
For
on
2
somebody
hold on,
else's
real quick.
time.
For 2 years, I did Uber during COVID.
Yeah.
For 2 years,
Yeah.
and I made over $200,000
That-
on doing Uber.
Okay.
Doing Uber. And I got this because I also wasn't spending it. Like I wasn't like making it and spending it.
Yeah.
I was just saving it, and I was able to save it.
Yeah.
And it was a good thing. You could do other things. There's Lyft.
Yeah,
There's a lot of other
obviously.
things you could. I see people driving Amazon shit. They're just
Yeah.
there's-
Or DoorDash and all that shit.
Obviously, but being a stripper, like dancing in a section, you can make $800
see,
on the spot.
but
you
that's
get me?
fast
But
money.
that's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
but you're sacrificing your dignity to get
Right.
that money.
But I'm sacrificing my dignity for my daughter. I would
Okay.
sacrifice anything for my daughter.
Okay,
And your
listen.
mental
I'm a
health,
father.
baby.
Listen, I'm a father.
Okay.
I have a daughter and I have a son.
Okay.
What if I just sold drugs?
With
and I
the
was like,
same mom?
Yes, same mom.
Okay.
What if I sat here and said, I sell drugs, I sell crack for my kids.
I have no problem.
Like,
with that.
That-
listen,
no
listen.
problem.
I
will
sell
respect
I
it.
sell crack.
It's
so that
your hustle.
I
Your
sell crack.
decision.
Hold on, but here's the thing. It comes with
But being a stripper isn't
it comes with
illegal.
consequences, ladies.
Yeah.
It comes with consequences. I can go to prison also for a long
But
time.
it's your problem,
There's
not
okay,
mine.
There's a lot of consequences that come with that. Okay, real quick. Let me get to the super chats real quick, man.
Dr.
Holy
Mo.
shit. Dr. Mo has
Dr. Mo,
another.
what's up,
God
brother?
damn, Dr.
Thank you,
Mo.
bro.
Would
Okay.
you ladies let your son, who's successful and affluent, marry a woman who is currently stripping?
I mean, that's really
So, okay.
not,
So would you let your son date a stripper?
that's not my decision.
Yes.
That's
Hold
not
on.
my decision.
If he
Ladies.
likes her
She's
and
right.
he's happy,
Hold on. Let her. Ladies, let's answer the question. Okay.
Yeah.
He paid a lot of money for this. Real quick. Obviously, we understand that when kids grow up past 18, they're essentially adults.
Yes.
Would
21.
Would you prefer? Okay, 21.
21.
In a Spanish household, it's 21, right? In the
21.
black community, it's also 21, I
Yeah,
believe, right?
21.
Okay, cool. In the white community, it's like 16.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. What I'm saying is, would you prefer your son to date a stripper rather than a girl that works at Starbucks? Yes or no? Which one?
Probably
Into the
the
mic,
girl at
please.
Starbucks?
The
Into
girl
the
at
mic. Move up.
Move up, please. You said the girl at Starbucks?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
question was different.
No, he's saying, would you let your daughter, your
Date
son?
a stripper, period, not
yeah,
Starbucks option.
yeah, but I'm saying in general,
Don't
I'm
change
thinking.
it.
Just-
Okay. Would you let your son date a stripper? Yes or no?
No.
Would you prefer him to? Yes or no?
That's his decision. I can't.
Okay, but if
Uh-huh.
you had a preference, would you say yes or no to it?
Obviously, I would say no as a mother, but that's his decision.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fair. What about you?
Into
the mic,
baby.
please, ladies.
I'm sorry.
We want
No.
them to hear you. What about you? Would you?
If that's what he likes.
Okay,
then
your
yeah.
preference. Would you prefer him to? Yes or no?
I
As
can't
a
say
mother.
I would.
Ladies,
prefer
God
him
fucking damn it!
to-
This isn't rocket science. We're asking you a simple question.
But it's too
a
rhetoric.
no, listen.
Obviously,
Yo, this
everybody's
is
gonna
this
say
is
no.
why men are better than women.
Oh my fucking
This is
god.
why men and because it's very simple. I'm gonna tell you why. We ask a question, we understand it's a yes or no. That's it.
But you're making a stupid question.
That's not a
You're
stupid
making a
question.
stupid question.
How's that,
It's
bro?
like, would you
listen.
prefer?
Hold on.
Of course,
Yo,
everybody's
hold
gonna
on,
say
hold on.
no.
You have kids, right?
Yeah.
Of course, you
Okay,
go.
hold on. Let me finish. You have kids, right?
Yeah.
So you have an idea of what type of person you want your son to end up with, correct? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
cool.
yes.
Same thing with me. I have a son and a daughter.
Wait, better. Would
Let-
you allow your daughter to be a stripper?
That's her decision.
Ladies,
Oh, you're lying. to
No,
me
I'm
right now.
dead
Okay,
ass.
come
Look,
on,
okay,
ladies.
look. As a mother, I would prefer not to, but you get me? Like,
I'm
at
about
the
to
end,
say, as a mother, you
As
gotta
a
put
mother.
it. You got a hoe enough so she ain't got a hoe.
as a mother.
Red flag.
Yeah.
She's
Red
doing
flag.
it so her daughter doesn't have to struggle.
Yeah, but
and
she
go
said
and-
it's not her decision. So
It
you're
is- it
telling me
isn't.
that you would
But
let
this is
your
the thing
daughter
now, what
It
they-
strip.
isn't. It isn't my decision.
Hold on.
It isn't my
Yeah,
decision.
that's your child. That's your
But
property.
it
you
isn't
have
my-
total control over your
No,
child.
I don't.
What
What's
do you
my
mean
daughter?
you
What's
don't?
my
You
daughter?
birthed that child.
You don't. What
From
are you talking
21 and under. Yeah, obviously,
You-
but 21 and older, if she wants to be a fucking
Well,
stripper,
if you raise that child correctly, she's not
Obviously,
gonna
I
want to be
Excuse
a
me,
stripper.
sorry, 1 second. When did you go to jail? How old were you?
I was 17.
You were 17. So you're telling me that his parents didn't raise him right
Well, he
because
doesn't.
he went to jail?
He didn't have parents.
I didn't have parents.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't have
She
parents.
has a daughter and she's
Well,
trying her
look,
best to make it
I
happen.
didn't have a dad.
Okay.
It goes back to that situation.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
have a
said earlier.
dad. I didn't have a dad, but my daughter has a dad. You get me? And she has a mother. So obviously, I'm hoping that my daughter makes a good fucking decision and doesn't follow like in my footsteps. Obviously, she's never gonna learn of the things that I did, but you know,
But let me tell you something about kids, because I have two of them.
yeah,
Kids typically don't listen to what you say; they listen to what they see.
Yes.
yeah. My daughter never
Okay.
sees what I do.
So with that being
Yes.
said, we live in a society now where your kids don't have to see you stripping. If they see something on the internet with it,
Yeah,
it's there forever.
yeah.
This is why when I tell girls that come on here with OnlyFans, they're like, "Oh, my kids will never know."
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what
we
I'm
agree
saying?
on something.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. So what? Listen, there's a page called Reddit.
yeah.
Reddit is a fucking crazy ass place,
Bro.
ladies.
Yeah.
Reddit is a crazy ass place. I've had girls that say, "I paid for that shit to be taken down,"
Yeah.
and someone on their screen recorded you while you were popping that pussy for $10, and they have it on their phone forever.
Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, let me finish. Shout out to my boy, man. He's always damn,
Yeah, man.
he's Dr. Mo. So would you prefer, if you had a say so, your son dating a stripper? Yes or no?
No.
And what about you?
If that's what he likes, yes.
Okay, shout out to you. What about
Don't
you?
ask me. You already know the question. It's a question that is rhetoric, and you're expecting everybody to say no. Obviously, nobody wants their daughter to be a stripper. But guess what?
To date
Date
a stripper.
Date a stripper.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But guess what? The more you tell your kid, don't date that bitch, the more they're going to want to date it.
That's not true.
It's true.
That's not
No, I'm
true.
gonna
It's
be
true.
honest. And then being dance,
babe.
men typically like what they see with their mothers and sisters. So if they see their mothers and sisters or strippers or were some type of hoe, them be the type of niggas that have some type of love for hoes and don't realize it.
I have a question for all the girls.
Oh,
Oh,
So,
Jesus.
if you are dating, I'm assuming that if the chick is a stripper, she's bad. So if the guy is a fucking sells crack, it's bad. So if your parents, assuming that you all have parents, tell you're dating this hot guy, this guy that really you guys love him, you fucking love him. That love you're feeling for somebody, you feel it for this fucking crackhead that sells drugs on the streets. And your mom tells you, do not date him because I raise you and I do whatever I want with you because you're my fucking daughter and you don't date him. Would you stop dating him?
This is interesting, but I used to be in a relationship where my boyfriend at the time kind of sold some drugs or had very
Allegedly.
the
he had very
Allegedly.
easy access to these things.
Okay, Ling Ling. I see
And
you.
you know what? It really like took a toll on me in a relationship. I was not about it after a certain point because I was like, we were mainly smoking weed like every day, like all day, and then it just got to a point where I was just like, I feel like I'm not moving with my life, and like I just wanted to get out of that relationship. Like
you
I just
you
couldn't
strike
live
me
that.
as a very intelligent girl. I'm
She is, bro.
surprised that
She
you,
is.
But you know
But
what
let
it
me
is?
tell you, but if your mom would have told you don't do it, what would have you have listened to her?
Probably not, because I like the bad guys a little bit.
Okay,
But-
but listen, hey, you don't want to end up like her.
yeah, with
You don't want to
cats.
end. Let me
But
tell you what,
you don't have to
ladies,
end up like me.
ladies,
it's just a
let-
question.
okay,
You're
I
so
get what you're
dramatic.
saying. No,
Don't be so dramatic. Because if this was a podcast full of men, I'll be like, don't end up like him in jail. Like you don't have to like use.
Well,
me
no,
as
no,
an
no.
example.
Actually, let me
We're
tell you.
just
Hold on,
talking.
real
We're
quick.
chilling.
Hold on. Let me tell you
Alright,
something.
You're lucky
Um,
that I don't get offended at all.
Nothing,
That's
nothing,
good. Listen, going to prison was the worst, best thing that ever happened to me. Let me tell you why. I was 17. I went into a guy's house, put a gun in his mouth. Okay? That's why I went to prison. Now, if I hadn't done that, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I don't know if you know where that's at. It's a pretty fucking rough place, right? I could have been killed. I go into the wrong house, I'm dying. Does that make sense? Especially here in Florida, everybody has a gun. Everybody and their mom has a gun here. What I'm saying is, in general, prison was actually one of the best things that happened. It calmed me down. I went in there. There was structure. There's respect. There's a lot. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't pretty. I'm not telling guys to go there. But I'm saying is, prison and the military are pretty closely related, okay? So, you know, I personally don't think that anybody should go. And shout out to the super chats. We see you guys real quick.
Thank you, guys.
What I'm saying is, I wouldn't recommend it, but damn, it actually helped me a lot. It helped build me real quick.
I'm sure.
What I would say to you is this: women should not be in a position to lead. They should not. You don't want another woman leading you. She doesn't know anything about what a man wants. Take it from a man.
Why do I care what a man wants?
Because you're gonna be lonely. You know what? Nobody's ever.
Loneliness is not so
you're gonna
bad.
Oh, it is.
I'd rather be
It is.
alone than
Yo,
with somebody that fucking does not provide what I need in my life.
Loneliness is the number one reason why people are taking their own lives in today's society.
Mental health, not loneliness.
But mental health, which is due to loneliness.
No, if
Look,
you-
listen,
no.
lonely. Listen,
If
yo,
you-
listen. What's the number one thing, Nati, that a man needs in order to survive, to exist in this world? What is it?
Not my fucking problem.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Ladies, let me tell you something real quick. Do not follow down that road. The number one thing that a man needs to survive in this world
sex.
is to feel
Pussy.
needed.
No.
To feel needed. We need to feel
Motivation.
needed, right?
Yeah. Motivation.
So we need. This is why men. When
But,
we get with women, bro, it's,
you know,
it's such a beautiful thing
can
that
I
happens.
add
Hold on,
on
let me
to
finish.
that? Okay.
Because you feel needed as a man. Don't listen to her. Go ahead.
What do
that
women need?
Men usually need from a woman a lot, in like emotionally, motivation, and men depend mostly of a woman because the woman usually like help them reach their goals.
You're supposed to be.
But you need to find
Yeah.
the right one. Otherwise, they won't
Look,
value.
I do.
Hold on, guys.
agree.
Hold on. We have super chats real
She
quick.
agrees. Let her talk.
Okay, I'm gonna
Hold
let
on,
you
we
talk.
got-
Hold on. We
we
have a
should
lot of
just-
people that are paying money to talk to you, ladies. So hold on. Irepo
Don't
says.
insult me.
Irepo says. Irepo says your choker is on the wrong way. And it's too loose. Tighten it up and flip it over.
I like it. Sexual. This is getting sexual now.
Okay. Shout out to Irepo. He says.
She's fixing it too.
Yeah, your choker.
I'm gonna put it how they say it. I
Okay.
do what they tell me
Oh
to do.
shit.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Irepo also says one date with you and I would domesticate you. You dirty little slut.
Oh, now it's getting sexual.
Wow.
Yo.
Guys,
Okay. Shout out to
crazy.
Irepo.
hey, I'm making you a lot of money today in this chat, huh?
Yeah, take it off. Real quick, hold on.
shit.
So Basil says the sisterhood I would never allow, respect or condone my daughter to be a stripper, and if she became one, I would fail as a parent, and I would raise my son not to give his value out to low value women. Okay, shout out to Basil. We have another one too. He says, do women want to be equal or do they want to be special?
I mean,
Hold on, let me finish.
Yeah.
When do women want equality and when do they want special treatment? Isn't it that having your cake and eating it too? So can you answer that one?
Yeah, so like when we were having the whole chat about, women not being equal to men, clearly you said that women will never be men. So therefore, in your eyes, we're not equal to you. So
Correct.
we will never be equal. So
Never.
I don't know why he asked that question.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's
So you gotta find a man and think you special.
Girl, I am special.
But
You don't need a fucking man to tell you you're special.
you
Just
do
saying.
actually.
Yeah.
You do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Listen, I could be the man. I could have my own business. I can have whatever. But unless I have someone to share it with, that shit don't mean nothing, bro. It don't mean nothing. You're sitting here preaching. You don't need anyone. And I'm telling you, from someone that's been through. Listen, I never had a father and I never had a mother. I didn't have a family. I went to prison for years. I'm telling you, I know what it's like to be lonely. I know what it's. I know. Listen, I know what it's like to sleep underneath fucking stairs because you have nowhere. I know what it's like to sleep on park benches. I know what it's like to go to 7-Eleven and steal Snickers to survive. I know what it's like to be lonely, bro. Being lonely is the worst feeling in this fucking world. It's the worst.
You know what is worse than being lonely?
No, girl.
Being
Ending
single.
up with-
Being
No.
single. Being single.
No.
Being
No.
single.
No. Ending up the rest of your life
No.
with somebody that doesn't
Because
value
look,
you.
Let me tell you
Somebody that
something.
doesn't value
Look,
you,
let
baby.
me tell you something.
Okay, but then you're choosing the wrong fucking man. You keep saying that shit. They don't value. They don't value. They don't value. You've probably been around some terrible fucking men.
Not
because
really.
the right person that's gonna be next to you, that you're gonna act as a wife for, that you're gonna cook, clean, do all that for, they're gonna value you. They're not gonna de-appreciate you because you're like a whatever. No, men out there don't do that.
But he
unless
said
they're-
it.
they probably did it because you seem pretty crazy. They probably did it because you gave them a headache. They probably did it because you screamed at them. You did all these things. They're like, fuck this bitch. I'm gonna cheat on her. If you treat
I
a man,
never was cheated on, not that I know, girl. But he said it. All men are going to cheat. And
He
my
never said
problem, he said it.
No,
I
he didn't say
I didn't
all
say
men are going
gonna
to cheat.
Oh, now you know what it feels like when they
some
put
men-
words in your mouth
I
that
said
you don't
some
say.
men cheat,
Some- yeah.
and I'm just saying that if a man cheats, it shouldn't. Ladies, you shouldn't
What's the
leave a
name
man.
of your girl? What's her name? What's her name?
Her name's Jules.
Just
Yeah.
baby. So I'm not here telling that loneliness is awesome. I'm just here stressing out because he is pushing these girls that are in their 20s to find a man as fast as they can.
but that's what they
But women get pushed in society, push them to find this man, and they're so desperate to find it that they don't choose wisely. I'm just telling you, girls, choose wisely.
Well, you're
Don't you
you're,
agree with
you're
me?
actually
I agree with you.
Wisely.
Yeah.
Choose wisely. So
That I agree with.
Okay,
but
perfect.
what you said is incorrect because actually society is pushing women to be like you, independent, fuck men, don't worry about a man, all men are trash, and blah 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 blah. So society technically is not pushing a woman to serve to a man
the
or
society
become. Wait,
in-
let me finish because everybody's letting
Sorry.
you finish.
Okay.
So society is not pushing to a woman to do that. It was pushed back then to do that, and as you can tell, society worked way better than what it works nowadays. Nowadays, society is crumbling as a whole because women are out there pretending that they're so equal to men, that they don't need men, that all men are trash, and they're so unhappy being in a home. However, back then, women did not take antidepressants. Women were happy raising their children. They were happy in the kitchen. They were happy doing laundry because there were good men out there that they could that they would get with and that would take care of them. So it's not about like what you're doing for that person. It's choose wisely. Like if you're with a good man, then you have no problem.
But just if you agree with me, not you or I, neither of us can change society. It changed, and now it's pushing the image that you can see in me. My whole point is just choose wisely the man that you're gonna be with, because you're right. Once you get in your 30s, then your time starts running out.
Well, but you are the way that you dress, the way that you talk, the way that you carry yourself. You're influencing society to go that route. You're not changing.
And I'm proud of it.
You know who you remind me of? Can I tell you something?
Please do.
You remind me of this girl named Tokyo from this one Netflix series.
Yeah.
Money Heist.
Money
Yeah,
Heist,
yeah.
right? Like she had a great fun life, but at the end, look what happened to her. Look what happened to her. She ended up miserable, and it's
I
okay.
love how dramatic you are. It's a show, buddy. It's a show.
Yeah,
She has the craziest fucking eyes, bro. She is like
Okay.
You know what?
Jesus Christ.
You know
Hold
what? Who?
You.
talking about you.
I can make you do whatever I want with my eyes.
Really?
I can
Please
hypnotize
do.
you.
No, you
Can I
can't.
ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you believe in God?
That's a nice question, actually, because I'm not religious,
I can tell.
and I'm not against it, but I'm not like the most religious person. But let me tell you something. When I have really great things happening to me, which lately have been, I thank God.
Well, that's not how religion works.
So, because usually people think about God
Only when
they're
they're
really
winning.
bad. And when I'm good, I'm like, wow, thank you. So in some sort of way, in my own way, I think I am
Nati, you're
religious.
delusional.
Cream, do you think I'm religious?
Hold on, ladies. I know you. One of you guys wanted to say
voodoo.
something to her, correct? Was it you?
Yeah,
love
it was
you,
about
Queen.
the
Into the mic, please.
It was about the loneliness thing. Like I don't know, man. Being lonely is horrible. Like I was 19, and the reason why I became a stripper was because I was alone. I was sleeping on the floor in
Into
a
the mic.
I was sleeping alone on the floor in a motel with cockroaches, rats. Like, it's horrible.
Pero listen, beautiful. Loneliness is shit. We all agree.
Yeah.
Okay? We all agree. I cherish more the friendship and the family. I believe in love a lot more than like there's a lot of ways of love. My point here is loneliness. Okay? You have to learn how to be with yourself and deal with your demons because we all have them, even you,
there's
and even you.
there's a way to be lonely and depressed. When you're lonely, you're depressed.
Mi amor, but you have to be able to be lonely in order to be able to be with somebody.
I want you to give this advice when I was 19.
No, that's
You're
bullshit.
getting it now,
That's
baby.
what I'm saying.
That's what society.
What?
That's what society.
That you have
keeps
to
putting-
be able to be by yourself in order to be able to be with somebody.
How do you
Nothing.
not know how to be by yourself? How do you not? Please make that make sense to me. How do you
cannot
not know
become
how to be by
codependent.
yourself?
You cannot.
What's the problem with codependence if you're giving that to the right person?
Because the other person will fucking run your life and your emotions.
Again,
But
you're
it's
giving
the
that
right
to the wrong
person,
person.
the right
I'm about to
person.
You're
say-
giving away your power of
But
happiness.
if it's the right
But
person,
but if it's the right person, like codependency isn't a bad thing. You're just giving it to the wrong person.
Not
and if one morning that person
Nati.
does not want to
Not
make
everyone's like that. Like you're like trauma dumping right
which
now.
is
Not
why
everyone's
which
like
is
that.
why you have to choose wisely.
Nati, you keep saying you're not a feminist, but everything about you
No,
is a feminist.
nobody. There's a big
I'm-
difference.
Okay, tell me,
I
please.
respect men, and I get the role, and I don't hate men. Feminists fucking hate men. I don't hate men.
Okay, all right. Well, then I'll say this: you've adopted a lot of the principles that
Okay.
feminists have.
Okay.
Even though you don't have the main one saying they
Okay.
hate men,
I
you have
agree.
like 90% of their traits.
80.
90. We're gonna go up to 90.
Well, if you
82.
We're gonna do-
still
if you
agreeing
listen
with
to if
that.
you listen to her music, you go up to 100.
I gotta listen to your music.
No,
then.
because I don't say men are shit, men
No,
are
but
that.
you tell women to become hoes.
No, listen to the song says, yo no soy una puta loco, yo soy una puta rockstar, which means I'm not a fucking hoe, I'm a fucking rockstar. Why? Because I do whatever the fuck I want in my life.
That's-
Okay. Here's what I'll say
Let's
about
not
you.
go in
Nati,
there. Let's talk
Nati,
about so,
Nati,
like,
Nati.
no,
Here, hold on. We'll get to the other
Okay.
ladies. Nati, here's what I'll say. Even in your loneliness, when you go home, guess who gets all that depression? Your dogs. Your dogs. Your poor dogs. Your poor dogs.
buddy.
Your poor dogs
How many
are at
dogs
home.
do you have, Nati?
Your
Pour
dogs are
my
at home.
ass.
They're-
What the
listen,
fuck?
your
What
dogs
the
are at home
fuck?
enjoying life, and you just go in there and you just trauma
What the
dump.
fuck makes you think in your life that I'm depressed? You're
Okay,
assuming
but
something.
let
You
me-
don't
let me-
know me.
let me tell you
You don't
something.
know what
Okay,
happens
can-
in my day.
I'ma
You
let
don't
you
know-
finish. Go ahead.
You have no
Okay.
idea what happens in my life.
Okay,
I am not a fucking depressed person.
Let me know
I
when
am
you're finished.
not.
Are you finished?
I am.
Are you done? Are you done?
I'm
thing?
in a point in my life where all this does not affect
Okay.
me. Does not trigger me.
Let me
You
say
know,
something
like,
real quick, Nati.
I am
Nati,
not a depressed person,
Nati,
buddy.
listen, I used to be you. Just hear me out for a second. Don't cut me off. I
You're
used to
too
be
young.
you. I'm 35 years old. I'm older than you. I used to be you. You know what I used to do because I was so depressed? I used to sacrifice. Listen, let me finish. Let me finish. I let you finish. Did I not?
But I'm not depressed.
Okay, let me finish. Here's what people do, right? When you've been through trauma your whole entire life, and that's all you know, you tend to make other people around you want to be happy. You'll sacrifice your own happiness to make everybody around you happy. It's like you want to make sure nobody else feels what you felt, right? I used to be that class clown in school. Whatever you can think of, I wanted to just be accepted. Whatever it was, I would make myself look stupid just to be accepted. I didn't value myself. As long as I could get people to laugh with me, right? I'm being open with you here. I'm being honest, right? No jokes aside, right? What I'm saying is whatever I could do to make people laugh with me, I was like, oh, they like me. They have to like me. They're laughing with me. No, they're laughing at you. There's a difference. When people are laughing at you and people are laughing with you, what I'm saying is I used to be that guy. I used to be the victim. Everything was always someone else's fault. Mm-hmm. When you take accountability for your own life and you realize, you know what? I fucked up. Everything that happens to you is your responsibility, ladies.
Absolutely.
Everything, right?
Every single decision of your life, it's your fault. That's why you have to do it. Choosing, doing whatever you feel like instead of listening to everybody, what everybody says. Like, you should leave this room and not listen to me and not listen to him because we're two
Nah, you should
fucking
listen to me.
radicals.
And
No,
me
no, no,
too.
no, no. That's dictator, fucking man, sexy. Do you hear that? No. You should
Let
listen to
me
your
tell you,
fucking heart.
let me tell you, ladies, how fucked up I
Pero
am.
no. Let me ask you
Pero
something.
no, por favor,
pero-
déjame hablar.
No, no, no,
Eso
escúchame.
mío,
Please,
okay?
please.
Eh,
So
hazte
you're
un poco
telling
para
me,
acá, por favor.
you're telling me that you wanted to make everybody laugh because you were a depressed
Yes.
kid.
Yes.
Do you know that whoever suffers from depression in their teenagers, that means that they're depressed the rest of their life because it's a disease that has no cure?
Let me
So you're
let me
telling
stop
me
you right
you're
there.
a
Let me stop.
you're-
Let me stop
you
you right
suffer
there.
from depression.
Let me stop you right there. Depression is not a mental illness.
It is a mental
No.
Depression,
It is not.
depression
I'ma
is
be
not-
honest.
no. Depression,
If you
and I
want to
know
be
this.
real,
Cream.
depression is a spirit
Cream.
that hangs over you.
Exactly.
Cream.
Shout out to the whole.
Depression,
I do
depression,
voodoo,
depression is
so-
considered a mental health disease and is the second
I'm a light
highest
worker.
rate of
Okay.
suicide.
Okay,
People
so-
commit
so-
suicide because they're depressed. That's the second
So
one.
why isn't happiness
So are
considered
you
a mental
depressed?
illness?
So are you
No,
depressed?
I'm not. I'm not.
Are you a
I'm not
depressed person?
No, let me tell you when
You're
I
a happy person.
Let me-
Yeah.
Yo,
Alright.
you gotta let me talk too. Let me tell you when I stopped being depressed. When I realized that the world didn't revolve around me. Okay, it wasn't about me anymore. It was about my kids. It was about the people I loved. All of a sudden, I started working and bettering myself, and all of a sudden, that depression leaves. Okay, you meet someone that you really care about, that depression leaves. Okay, you have a purpose in life, that depression leaves.
Lying.
When
Just
you
to-
accomplish,
just-
Not lying.
when you
But-
accomplish
You
something
have-
you
look
work
at me
your
in the
ass
eyes.
off
Yeah.
for,
You're
Look at
happy.
me in the
Yeah.
All right,
eyes.
look at me in my eyes.
Look at me.
Uh-huh.
And you
Whoever
can-
blinks first got to do 10
No, listen
push-ups.
to me. Listen to me. You can bullshit.
Whoever blinks first has to do 10 push-ups.
Listen to me. You can bullshit everybody in this
Uh-huh.
room,
Okay.
but look at me.
Yeah, I'm looking
Those
at you right now.
demons that you have since you're little,
Uh-huh.
because of your parents or whatever happened to you, they're never gonna leave. They're
That-
always
that's-
gonna be
that's
with
not
you.
right.
And guess what? The
That's
only
not
thing
right.
you can do is control them. But you know deep
not
inside that
true.
little kid is going to be there next to you
Oh
forever.
my God, I'm about to
No,
cry.
it's not.
I'm about
You
to
know the
fucking
struggle.
cry. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry.
literally scares the fuck out
Bro,
of me. I
both
feel
of
like
y'all-
she's putting some
Listen.
demonic
both of y'all
shit
need
on
to
him.
go to
I'm
Ayala Fix My
All
Life.
right, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Listen.
The depression leaves when you stop victimizing yourself.
Exactly.
That's when it leaves. And listen, maybe you haven't gotten there yet.
No, I don't know what. I don't have depression, so I don't know how to deal with it. I'm just talking to you about it. I'm so
Then
sorry.
how do you
I
know
will
so
tell-
much about it if you don't have it?
Because I studied a lot. I really love psychology, and I started studying it when I was really young.
Did you know?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I got a friend that got a sister that's a fucking psychologist.
That's fucking.
we just was talking about that hoe. Man, this hoe the stupidest creature on motherfucking earth. This hoe the stupidest creature on earth, and you're a psychologist. You have no excuse to be stupid. You know how the human brain works.
100%.
You don't let a nigga work his ones and twos and manipulate you and fuck you over.
Oh.
Okay, I'm
Cream,
sorry.
What the fuck?
Yo, you have me and then you drop
Yeah,
me,
it's
bro.
like
I'm not shit. I manipulated a nigga to get that a baby. He done manipulated a baby up out of her.
Okay.
Bro.
All
And
right.
you supposed to be a psychologist.
Ladies.
You sit here believing dreams.
Ladies, I know you had something to add. One of you guys, right? Who was it?
I mean, I could say depression, there is a cure to it. You can do something about it. You
Yeah.
can do something about anything. If you don't like something that's going on in your life, you could definitely wake up one morning and say,
Get
I'm
up
done.
off your ass
I'm
and
tired
fix
of
it.
this. I'm going to do something about it. And I lived like that most of my years because I'm a diabetic, and I didn't want to accept the fact that I am diabetic.
Yo, this is the logical side of the table, and this is the delusional side of the table. Delusional
First
side.
of all,
Delusion.
first
And
of
you,
all,
and you know what's worse?
I'm not delusional.
Hold on.
What is it?
You know what's worse?
Lana, you
Is
know
that-
you're delusional.
Hold on, guys.
Lana,
Guys, hold on. Ladies.
Lana, you know you're delusional
Not
by
me.
default, right?
Not
By
you
default.
know the worst part about it is
Come here.
that a delusional woman like you will influence her to be delusional.
No, because she's so smart
She's
and
so innocent.
She's not innocent.
She's like a little
so
baby
smart.
rabbit. Leave
you're
her alone.
Wrong, you're wrong.
The blind leading the
fucking
blind.
no, fucking wrong. She listens to you,
Three
listens to
blind
me,
mice.
but
Three
she's
blind
gonna
mice.
leave this house, this door, and have her own life and her own opinion, right? Perfect.
Oh, gee, stop! Don't nod your head
Lana.
when she talks, Lana. She's
Lana.
fucking
I
you
love
up right
Lana.
now.
Lana,
I'm not
Lana,
fucking
do you
with
know what
nobody.
the sisterhood is?
Sisterhood?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't that like a witch thing?
What,
No,
no,
like a
what,
sorority?
what do you think the sisterhood means? Like in society, women have a sisterhood. What do you think it means?
Oh, like an unspoken rule that they have to girls support girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you feel like sometimes women can be victims of that sisterhood?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you feel like tonight you're being a victim of that sisterhood?
No, I'm just vibing. Like,
That's why I say that's the delusional side. See?
I'm just
I try to shoot her
listening.
down.
No, like I'm more in the neutral state, more of just like hearing what everybody has to say.
I wish you all to find the man of your life, and I
Thank
wish
you.
you all happiness for real.
Yeah.
And maybe if I find it,
And you're gonna
great.
find
If
yours.
not-
When you find yours, you're gonna change your mind.
I wish you.
but
I wish.
I am not looking for it, and I'm
But
not
when it
sitting around
happens-
waiting for it.
Okay, but when it happens, when it comes into your life, your mind will change. That's part of life. You're gonna
Your
fall in
mind
love
will
again.
change because I have 10 years more in this world
Look,
than
you keep adding
Well,
age.
you have
Look,
ten-
listen.
you have
You
10
keep
years
adding
that
age.
First she
you
was
wasted.
30, now she's
Ladies,
40.
one mic.
No, wait,
One mic.
No, look.
No. What did you say?
You wasted those 10 years that
No,
you claimed to
baby.
be so wise.
No,
look.
baby. I
Look.
didn't waste nothing. I don't regret one fucking day of my life.
No, this
And
is what
that's-
you tell yourself and you tell society so people don't feel bad for you and that you're not depressed and not all no. You lie to yourself every
No.
day until it becomes a reality.
I
to
am
you,
here
so you
sitting
feel
with
better.
you. I'm sitting here with you because of all the fucking things I did in these 10 years. So I don't regret nothing of what I
But you
did.
keep adding age into it. Doesn't
What do you
matter.
mean?
It
Age has
doesn't matter.
nothing to do
You're
with it.
30. You're 30, but I'm 21. I'll run circles around you. That's what I'm saying. I'm
I've
a
said
stripper.
that a couple times.
I'm a stripper, and I've
So
lived
bitch.
have more than this girl, this girl, this girl, this girl because I have experience. Age doesn't mean nothing. Nothing.
It's through experience.
It's through experience. Those
With
10 years
age
that you
doesn't
keep
come
adding,
wisdom.
And you
those
see
10
how
years that you
mature-
keep adding it doesn't mean shit. Doesn't mean shit. I'm
So
21.
then-
I'm 21. I have a fucking kid. I
So-
have a fucking kid, and I've lived more than half these people in this fucking table.
And it's fucking true. I don't have a kid. I have
More
no
than
fucking
that.
idea what it
Exactly,
is.
That's what I'm saying.
Shout out to Chanel, man. Guys, one of you guys wife her up and take her off the streets, man. Take her off the streets,
She's
guys.
hot.
Okay, we got a super chat from David Jones. David Jones says, Nati, if I were married to you, I would pay for the divorce too.
And I would take all your money.
She's not lying. She would take all your money.
Okay, real quick.
You
David
guys
Jones.
should love me. You're making so much
hold on.
fucking money
Okay,
today.
David Jones says, why do women shame men over their penis size, but then get offended when men criticize their vaginas?
No, that's a question.
My vagina.
Because if you got a small dick, you gotta at least have some fire ass tone to make up for that shit.
That's what I'm
How
saying.
a bitch gonna bust a nut?
Wait, Lana, what do you think
Hold
of
on.
this?
Yo, Lana, please.
Lana, you see how she keeps influencing you to...
I love Lana.
Yeah,
She's
okay.
awesome.
All right, real quick, we got another one from Dark...
Lana's just happy to be here.
Okay. All right, guys, we got another super chat from Dark Enigma. He says, bro, make the show more hype and throw the short-haired feminists with tattoos off the show.
I'm ready to go, actually. What time is it?
Like, hold on. Like, does she, with the common man, on a monthly basis? So he's basically saying that you do that with men. Okay, cool. Real quick, we have another one too. Shout out to Enigma, man. He's from Captain Caveman. He says, 52 years on this earth, and I'm being schooled on this podcast tonight. Damn, she's smarter than I am.
Who?
I think he's talking about you.
Nati?
Am I getting a percentage of all these fucking comments tonight?
Yeah.
Because they're making like hundreds, dude.
Aren't you like a rich singer though?
Yeah, why do you care?
I need a percentage of your income.
Because I'm making a foundation
Do
for
me
my
a favor, scoot in,
hometown.
please. Yeah. Wait,
I'm
where
making a
you
foundation.
where you from? So I know not to go there ever.
Pereira, Colombia,
Colombia.
mi amor. Eje
Tell
cafetero.
all them folks in Colombia I'm selling pussy
Damn,
virtually.
don't throw the Colombians down there.
Wait a
Don't
minute,
throw the
creep.
Colombians down there.
Ladies,
All right,
ladies, one mic,
ladies,
ladies.
ladies,
One
Wait
mic.
a fucking minute, Cream. You don't sell your ass when I'm promoting my city.
Yes, I do both. you
Send me your rate card.
Ladies,
ass
one
gonna
mic,
make a
ladies,
mistake.
ladies, one mic, ladies, one mic, okay? Okay, cool. So you have another question for the ladies?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ladies, so I want to ask you real quick. So we were talking a lot about, you guys are fucking talking about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But let's talk about dominating. Do all the women here like a man to take control? Do they like a man to dominate them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And is that in all aspects?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
not in all aspects.
Who said not all aspects?
I feel like there's.
Into the mic.
I'm sorry.
Jakeem, turn her up a little bit. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like women should take control also in the relationship, equal, like 50-50.
Okay.
No, I feel like sometimes if we have issues, we should consult.
Communication's a really big
Yeah,
part.
Yes.
Communication's key.
Yes. But at the same time, a man is supposed to lead. If I ain't trying to be figuring out what the fuck I want to eat tonight, cause I don't know what the fuck I want to eat.
That's
you
what I'm
tell
saying,
me what I want
bro.
to eat.
Being able to turn
Like-
off your brain.
Hold on, real quick. Yo, you actually seem like a good person.
Yeah, she does. She
like,
does.
bro, you do. So all that shit you were talking before the show, it's like, why?
Her
You know what I mean? You
Instagram
seem-
isn't that good.
You seem like a good person.
Cause I've been trying to tell you all this time, hoes not that bad. Hoe plus me equal home.
Oh my
Okay, let me ask you something. What
Yeah.
do you think you can do today, right now, to put you in a position to end up with the guy that you want to be with?
Okay, so I don't fucking know. I'm being completely honest. With the guy that I want,
Give us one thing that you could do today.
show up at his house, be like,
No.
give me my fucking kid.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. What about you? What's one thing you can do to set you up for the guy that you eventually want to end up with?
Just being able to let him lead. Be a man.
God damn it, she's good.
That's
She's good.
literally-
She's good.
She's good.
Wait.
Well, you can't.
No, wait. You're talking about my kid's
I'm
dad?
saying
Or are
the-
you talking
the
about
guy,
in general?
In general, the guy that you want to be with. It could be anyone. It could be your kid's dad. I don't know.
No. Be a fucking woman. What? Like, do what I do best. Be a good supportive wife, a good person, and try to set shit up for marriage and in the future.
What about you over there? What's one thing you can do?
Be a good emotional and mental and like physical support for my person.
Okay. What about you over here? 50-50?
Be supportive.
Be
Also,
be supportive. What about you?
I cook, I clean, I fuck, and when you in distress, I shut up.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Lana?
I'm trying to stop being masculine in the relationship.
Okay.
Probably.
Do you think maybe hanging around feminine women would help you out with that?
Oh my god.
No.
You don't know what
I
you
feel
want,
like the
Lana.
right man.
I
Lana,
don't.
God bless you. You don't know what you want,
I-
Lana.
I
Okay.
don't know. I
What about
don't.
you? What's one thing you can do?
No hablo inglés.
So you don't speak English now all of a sudden.
I
Okay.
feel like the right man will take the masculine out of you.
Okay, good
The
point.
right
Yeah.
man will
Yeah.
But ladies, don't you think you should be feminine already? Like what? Like
Honestly,
it's kind of like
honestly, it comes back to like her point of view, because it's true. Men in this society have appointed to a point where like we become like masculine,
Mm-hmm.
but in the sense of like there are a lot of men that like I encounter that make me want to act masculine.
Okay, let me ask though. So
Yeah.
you said most of you guys want a dominant man. Why is it that women are okay with a guy dominating in the bedroom, but they're not okay with him dominating in the relationship?
I'm okay with dominating in the relationship as long as you have good morals and good sensibility and you know like where you're leading to. Then
So can he smack? He can do all the freaky stuff, smack your ass, tell you what to do right in the bed,
I-
and when you guys get out the bed, right? Can he?
no,
lead?
lead obviously, but like you're talking about like in public.
Yeah, in all
In
facets of the
public,
relationship.
it would be like more, like small kisses and stuff. But like when it comes to like stuff like that, like freaky type shit, it would be like to ourselves.
Okay. What about you? You gonna say something?
No, I
Okay.
I agree with her.
Okay, ladies, real quick. I'm gonna say something about you real quick because I don't really know you. I just met all you guys today, right?
About me?
It's for you right here because it seems to me like you're kind of like on the fence about me and her. We actually agree on some things.
On something.
Believe it or not, I think on the core things we agree. On the core things, it's just I think she wants the core beliefs, but she also wants to do what she wants. For you, you're 50-50. Do you understand that a 50-50 relationship never really ever works? Because in a 50-50 relationship, ladies, you also have to take a man's position. And you'll never really be able to be your feminine self, which is to be a woman, to be the nurturer, the lover, right? You have to be masculine sometimes to pay bills, to go to work and compete. You have to do that. So 50-50 doesn't really work long term.
Yeah.
But 50-50
maybe 60-40, maybe 75-25, maybe anything else. But you don't never go 50-50 with your man, because when y'all feel as if like most of the time females, we do all the house things anyway, so we consider that a job. If I'm doing all the housework and I'm still going to work and I'm splitting half on rent with you, I'm basically got 2 jobs.
Okay.
So we're no longer equal.
Okay.
What the fuck I need you for? You're a fucking roommate.
Okay. Which is why I say on this show that a man should take care of a woman completely.
Yeah.
That way she doesn't have an excuse to sit here and argue with you like, I just came from work and I have to cook for you. No. You didn't have to do anything. All you had to do was just cook for us.
Yeah.
Your life is easy. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why do you want to?
But there's two types
Why?
of
But what's
50-50s
easy?
though.
Why
There's
do you
two
want
types
an
of
easy
50-50s.
life?
Wait,
But
what?
that's
wouldn't
kind of
that-
like
Why wouldn't
that's-
you?
why
Why
wouldn't
wouldn't you
I
want an
want
But
easy
an
life?
life?
that's the
Because
that's
life
the
is
new
nice when
school
there's
definition.
One mic,
One
guys.
mic,
One
one
mic.
mic, guys.
I'm sorry.
If you have a life that is just easy, at the end of your life, you're gonna realize you didn't really live.
But I want my
La-
life to be easy.
It's
No,
not-
you
but-
said something. You said something right there before you went back and started talking all calm. You said if you are not in like if you don't have stress, you were about to say something. If nothing.
No, if you don't have struggles in life, then you don't have
you know what
fucking
that okay, but
experience
you
one
know
day
what
to
you know
say.
what that is. That's a trauma response because nobody that has
Baby,
had a peaceful
baby,
life.
I'm full
is
of
gonna
fucking
want-
traumas. Okay, you don't.
but that's-
you're-
but
We
then-
know, Nati.
You don't have to trigger
Okay,
shit.
but
I
then
am full
a
of traumas.
A chaotic person is going to live in a chaotic environment. A peaceful person is not going to choose to live in a chaotic environment because that's not what they are that's
And
not how
this
they
is
clash.
and that what you're saying is the reason why I think this is so beautiful and new to me. Being sitting on a table with so many people that completely disagree with me. And it's great. And you're so right about something. Hey, now we're agreeing on something. Holy shit, what's
Wow, I know.
happening?
Oh my God.
Everybody's journey is different. Some
Okay.
people are looking in life to have a safe life, to have an easy life. Somebody just like chaotic, like you said. I like it. My next song will be called Chaotic. And it's beautiful. The word is beautiful because it's vasto, it's vario, it's
Yeah,
different. But the most important thing in life is respecting
Okay,
everybody's
but-
opinion,
but Nati,
which you guys
Nati.
did a few times with me.
Okay,
and
hold-
a lot of the comments.
Okay, hold on.
You know?
If a woman had to choose though, and she could have an easy life, she doesn't have to work. The guy takes care of everything. Why would she choose to struggle? What would be the point? You're making the point that she should struggle because she doesn't learn anything, or it's like
Can I-
if a
But
guy's gonna
She
take
wants to
care of
answer
you.
you that.
Go ahead.
because I feel like women when they choose to struggle, they're trying to show men that they can be better.
That's the problem.
nowadays.
That's,
That's
and
a good point.
And that
It
is
shouldn't be that way.
Yeah.
I feel like for great like unfortunately women tend to be like that nowadays, and back then it wasn't like that. So
Right.
that's why our society is so different.
You finally said something I agree with.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies, what she's saying is if you have a peaceful life, you don't learn anything. Okay, I get it 100%, but it's like having millionaire parents and you're like, "Yo, all my friends are poor. I want to be poor too." Right? Like, they're like
Why you lie to
it's
yourself?
just so much more
All
fun,
my
right?
friends
Hold on, let me
don't have
finish. Let me finish. Let me
families
finish.
and gangbang.
Let me finish. It's like saying, "Oh, it's just much more fun." And here's what I've learned real quick, Nati. A woman like her who's telling you, "I've been through so much trauma. I have a kid. I've been in a motel, sleeping with roaches." She's telling you, "I don't want that life. I want the peace. I want the security. I want the tranquility. I want the love that comes with having a man just provide for me." That's it. You had that, and you're saying, "Yo, it's not what it is." And I get it. That's fair enough. You had it, and you're saying, "Listen, ladies, I've had what you want, and it's not what you think it is." But it's very, listen, privilege is invisible to those that have it.
We've struggled and we want the totally
They
opposite.
want what
I
you
want-
had.
All I want
peace.
to say, and it's not an advice to all of you, although it is, because I care about you girls. Not because I care about you, but just because I care about women in general. Okay? If you find this man that you guys will love so much and provide for you 100% and will give you everything and everything that you always wanted, just still, in the little side, keep following something, a passion, a fucking dream, a job, study, something, do something.
You're saying this in the sense of like walk through my shoes and you'll know. You get me? Like you don't know what I went through that I want a man in my life. You get me? I may not know what happened to you.
But listen, I think it's great that you want a man in your life. But all I'm saying is, don't stop doing what you love doing.
I'm not.
No, we're not.
I'm
We're
not.
not.
I don't
That's
love
why
stripping.
you find somebody
Ladies.
with your
stripping.
Ladies.
with your
He better
values.
keep you out of stripping.
Okay, yo, ladies, we have some super chats real quick. Women, from Lord Peachy, shout out to Lord Peachy, says women are the gatekeepers to the sex, poom poom. Men are the gatekeepers to relationships. That's why men step on each other's toes over prom. Oh, he's talking poom poom. I'm sorry, over the pussy. Let's just say pussy, guys. Say kitty. Let's keep it simple. And women step on each other's toes for relationships. Does that make sense?
I didn't understand.
Okay, so he's saying that women are the gatekeepers of sex, right? So
Yeah.
women will step on each other's toes to have sex with guys.
So like women will step on each other's toes to
Yes,
get a man.
step on each
Okay,
other's toes,
yeah.
like go behind each other's back, sleep with the
Yeah.
guy that you know that your friend wanted, right?
yes.
And what he's saying is men will step on each other's toes to get the same girl for relationships. We'll do that. So shout out to you, brother. Guys, make it easy for me, man. I
Yeah.
already have enough going on. The boom boom, the chum chum.
This next one's gonna be good.
So real quick, also we have one from Fluzzer. Shout out to you. Nati is beautiful, charismatic, smart, and funny. No need to kick her. She's holding up really well against these attacks. I hope she finds a good man and shares.
But why do everybody wishes me the fucking same?
And shares
what about
through
I
her
wish her
children.
all her success and wealth and health? Why everybody's fucking wishing me to find a man? Jesus is so wrong.
Okay, because inherently, because Nati, let me tell you why. Inherently, everybody here knows, right? There's women that come on the show and they're like, I don't want kids, I don't want marriage, I don't want a family, I just want to live myself, just my life. I want to travel, I want to go to fucking Disney World, I want to go to Paris, I want to fuck all the guys that I want to fuck, I want to be a slut, I want to do drugs.
Pero mira.
But here's the thing, inherently, we all know that what we were made to do is to procreate. Imagine if we all felt like her. Nobody wanted families, marriage, kids. Bro, we would die off. And I get it. There's supposed to be people like her in society. There always
Pero
have been.
escúchame, I'm not here saying I want to fuck the world, I want to do whatever. I'm being very polite, telling you that if the man comes, good. But I'm not here sitting, and I don't want people
But
wishing me to
look,
find this
you can
man,
be like
baby.
Lana. Maybe Lana just wants
Lana's
to
fucking awesome.
listen. Lana just wants to party.
Shout
Lana
out to
just
Lana.
wants to fucking party until she's 25, and when she's 26, she's like, I want to settle down. I want a family. I want
And
kids.
if she wants to party till she's fucking 30, she should.
Nobody wants that.
No.
Nobody wants to
That's
be in
by
the
the way.
fucking club
I'm
at
gonna
40.
be honest. I'm
My
gonna be
point
honest.
is-
One mic, ladies.
One mic.
Parents are getting younger and younger. You do not want to be the oldest parents at your
Girl.
kids' graduation.
Bitch.
My whole point is, but we have to
Bitch.
respect.
One mic, guys.
We
Go ahead.
gotta respect everybody's opinion,
That's
like
true.
everybody's
Girl.
life, you know.
Listen,
I respect yours.
I'm gonna be
Eh,
picking up
mira.
my kid at fucking 29 years old from fucking second grade. They're gonna look at me, you're her fucking sister. No, bitch, I'm her mom.
Nati, let me say something to you real quick. You would be inherently happier with your life, with all the shit you got going on, if you had a man. You would be happier right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? Like, let's say he was a guy that you
Listen to
liked,
me.
you would be
Listen to me.
happier.
I don't agree, but I don't disagree.
She doesn't
because
want a
I don't
man.
know. It's not true that I don't want a man, but I'm not.
But that's
looking
what you're
for one.
pointing to. You
Let,
don't
let-
want
let
a
me ask
man.
you a question. What was the most beautiful part of your life? Like, think about your whole entire
When
life.
I had my kid.
There you go. What, I didn't have to tell you what to say. You just said it.
When I held
If-
my kid for the first
For
time.
the first time. Same thing with me. I'm a father. When I felt my daughter in my fucking palm, that was the most beautiful point in my life ever, right? I think that if you were to have a kid, you would feel so different about your life. 100%. I think you having a kid, you know, I mean, you're.
Do we
you're-
want a little Nati walking around the earth?
I think
though?
it would change.
Do you want another
I don't
fucking
know.
devil in
Yeah,
this world?
I don't think we.
I think it would change you though, Nati. I think it would change you. I think
Why do you want to change me so much? What does it affect you so bad?
because you believe
you know what
it or
I mean?
not, you're
What I
influential.
love
You're
about
influential.
this-
You're
what I lo-
influential.
But listen, what I love about this is that we all have a life, a fucking opinion, and we all respect everybody's. I'm not here trying to change hers or yours. We're just
I actually
living
am.
it up,
That's the
chilling,
whole purpose
Stop
of this
trying to
podcast.
create
Ah, you
Antichrist.
wanna convert me to a Christian and get me married and 4 kids?
No. What I'm saying, the whole purpose of this show.
Being a Christian isn't
listen,
that bad.
listen, ladies,
It's not.
ladies.
All right, ladies.
The whole purpose of the show is so that we can get each other's perspective and that you guys can walk out of here with some knowledge. This is how men think. This is what men want, right? Typically, and I understand not all men think the way we do, but most men are very simple. We want the same things. We want a loyal woman,
A pussy.
pussy,
Yeah.
okay, good sex, good food. That's about it. That's about it, ladies. I would die for this woman as long as the sex is good, the food is good, and she's loyal to me. There you go.
Yeah.
That's all I ask for.
Yeah, ladies, let me ask you a question. Could you be in a happy relationship if the sex was horrible? We're speaking about sex. If the sex was terrible.
No, because I
guys are
wouldn't be
shallow.
able to. I wouldn't be able to connect with you on a sexual level. It's like once you, it's like
Into the mic.
when a man finally hit that spot and y'all had some real good booty, you have that look. It's like this is mine.
You're
Like,
so visual.
I feel like when you really love
I'm
someone,
seeing it.
like the connection is inevitable. Like,
Yeah.
So
you
the
really
sex-
love
Even with a
someone.
little penis?
Yeah.
Little
If
penis?
you love that person, yeah, of course.
What's wrong with little?
What's
No,
wrong
just
with
a little-
that?
Little
Are you,
I'm
dick
just-
shaming
I'm
over
just
there?
I'm just testing the girl.
You're dick
and
shaming.
the connection.
Okay. Well, if you love someone, I believe that the connection is inevitable, no matter what.
I had some little dick, and after some time, I got tired.
Well, you're a big girl. You're a big girl, Cream.
Oh, he was big too. And I'm not big. I'm thick. She gotta be thick as hell. Big player can't do nothing with no skinny hoe.
Can I ask, have we been here for like 4 hours?
No, we haven't.
No.
You're thinking that way. Okay, cool, ladies. So here's one thing I'll say about that is that for women, it's all about your emotions. It's all about how you feel. And a lot of times when you guys aren't happy, you're willing to throw away the whole entire relationship. The whole entire relationship, which I think is why majority of women initiate divorce. They're bored, they're tired, they're shit. Sometimes they just divorce because the sex is bad.
Yep.
Guess
Yep.
what happens when you're with someone for 5, 10, 15 years? The sex is eventually going to be kind of boring,
Yeah.
right?
There are ways to spice it up.
Give me a way to spice it up.
Wear those
Definitely
chokers.
not-
Handcuffs.
Something that I learned.
Move close over here, please. Go ahead. Spice it up.
My marriage didn't end for bad sex. Sex was okay, you know. You can't have sex every fucking day. You will get bored of the person.
Agreed. Okay.
You have to, like, after
Yeah.
years, it starts becoming more like a weekly thing.
Okay.
But then you make it special.
Okay.
You know?
But
What if you live with a person?
But there are people that are nymphos. You know what a nympho is, right?
I know what it is, but I'm telling you, if you fuck every day, you're gonna get sick of it.
But that's what a nympho
What's a
is.
nympho?
Hold on.
Yeah,
Give me a,
well,
hold on.
what's your
Ladies,
info?
hold on. Ladies, hold on. We have a special super chat real quick. From Lord Peachy, he says, how many business women complain about being single and childless? A lot. How many mothers complain about not being business women? None. So,
Bullshit!
can I finish? So mothers are happier than business women because money doesn't buy you happiness.
Nah, these bitches out
Okay.
here putting their kids in the ovens and shit.
Okay, real quick, ladies. Ladies. You're talking about the exception. You're talking about the minority. It does happen. What do you think about that?
I'm talking that this person is his opinion. It's not fucking science. It's not true. Where does he hear that all the women complain because they are business women and what women don't complain because they don't have kids?
No.
That's bullshit.
Okay.
That's his opinion of whoever paid
but-
how many
but no, no, but-
dollars to make this question.
Hold on. He paid $20. Let me
Okay.
ask you a question. Hold on.
Good job.
Understand this.
35,
Understand this.
99.
Hold on. Understand this. They did the statistics, right? And they do research. And women that are CEOs typically are very unhappy.
Did you read
Listen,
that? I wanna-
yes, we can pull
Okay.
it up. We can pull it
Please
up.
do.
What I'm saying is, women that have the Gucci bags, the Louis bags, you have the nice car, they're very unhappy.
If they don't
okay?
have a man to share
They're
it with.
very unhappy. It's not. It's just something about being a mother. It makes you happy. Yes,
But
it's hard.
why can't
Yes,
you
it's
be-
hard. But it makes you happy. It makes you happy. Listen, having kids is hard. I have kids
Why can't you be a businesswoman
because
and have
you
a
can't.
man?
Okay,
Because
I get what you're
doing that
saying.
work is a lot.
You know what I
Doing
mean?
that work is a lot.
Please tell her.
Running a dance studio with my mom, it's a lot of work. And it's work we don't always want to be doing. If we had a man that would step up and take care of us, but best believe we wouldn't be doing what we're doing, but we have to make money to live.
Men
But if
step
we had
down.
another option,
But you have this. You have the power in you
But
to be a fucking businesswoman
of
with your
course,
mom.
because I'm doing
Are
it.
you
but
sure?
if I can,
Are you
let
sure that
go.
once you let go, you're not gonna be like, oh my
No.
god, what am I gonna do now?
Absolutely
What's
not.
more amazing than just sitting around and letting your man
But
lead?
have you ever lived that?
Yeah, of course.
Have you ever
Okay.
had a man leading in your life?
Yes.
No, I haven't been in
No.
a serious relationship like that. But it would be amazing.
So please, when you do it, when you have a man that is amazing and takes fully care of you, and you, whatever you feel, either you're super happy or you're miserable, think of me, think of this, and be like, oh shit, now I'm bored as fuck, and I actually want to work now.
But
Okay,
some
wait, hold on,
bitches-
hold on, listen,
some
hold on,
bitches
hold on,
enjoy the
ladies,
peace
ladies.
being at home
Let me
alone.
say something real quick, right? Did your mom ever have someone to lead her? What happened to your father, if you don't mind me
My
asking?
father went to the army, but they didn't work out.
Okay.
We're young.
But here's the
That's-
thing. You're trying to convince her, or at least it sounds to me like you're trying to warn her that, hey, when you get this guy, remember me because you're gonna get bored because you could have done this yourself. But what she's, at least that's what I
I
got from
said
what
you
you were
may
saying.
be happy or you may be bored. Just remember this moment when we were talking about
Okay,
it. I'm
but-
not saying
okay,
you're gonna be
I
bored.
get what you're saying,
you
but,
may
but
be
not
happy.
let me tell you something. Running a business is hard. I know we do this every day. It's hard, right? Being at home doing nothing, also gets hard, right? Because everything you do, there's a consequence for it. If you're at home, you're not doing anything, yes, it's going to get boring. So I'm going to go out there into the world and slave every single day.
You can
It's
never
not
look
like,
at it
let me tell you
different
something,
Listen,
please.
what
please,
do you
let
do?
me tell
What do you do for a living?
Let me tell you something.
What do you do for a living?
Please.
What do you do for a
I'm a
living?
social media influencer and I'm a singer.
Okay, congratulations.
None
Most
of those
women,
are hard jobs.
Please, hold
most
on.
women don't
Please,
do that.
Please.
Most women don't
Let me
do
tell
that.
you
Go ahead.
something, Please.
Go ahead.
Do you know that you have a fucking quality? How do you say like a power? How do you say when you have a talent? Not everybody can run business. You have a fucking talent. You and your mom are fucking badasses.
50
So
plus-
even if you find a man that takes care of you, remember you have a fucking huge talent. They probably never has told you that.
No, wait, hold
Nobody.
on. Listen, but hold
No,
on.
not
let me
everybody can do
hold on.
that.
Let me say something.
Dude,
listen.
everybody
I
can
get
do that.
that's true, but what I'm saying is
It's
she doesn't.
sick.
Listen, hold on. Listen, we understand that women can be out here and you can go be successful as well. What I'm saying is they don't inherently want to do that. You weren't made to work, ladies. You were
I
not.
can sit at home
you were
and
not.
not have to deal with people and deal with their bullshit.
Yeah, look at her. She sucks dick for a living. She doesn't want to do that.
It's okay.
She doesn't fucking want to do
It's
that.
absolutely okay.
Not everyone
But I
wants to
wanna-
live
No,
in
it's
chaos.
not okay.
It's okay that she wants to stay
But
home.
here's the
No,
thing. I
she's-
feel as if sucking dick is better than going to a job. I don't want to slave.
And that's her point
don't
of
wanna-
life.
Okay,
And you
real
and
quick.
I,
Ladies, one mic.
Buddy.
Ladies, one mic.
mic,
ladies.
I want her to read. You wanted to read something out loud. Go ahead.
So 54 females, they're entrepreneurs and have businesses and run businesses, are depressed. And 10% of mothers who are stay-at-home mothers are depressed.
I
So
wanna
you can
be a-
put it into the difference.
So,
That is
just
44% of more women
Look.
depressed if they have a job. Oh
What is the source?
my God. So this is National Institution of
I'm
Health
sure
government.
a lot of housewives didn't leave and go and do the fucking thing.
girl,
That's
National
why.
Institute of
my
Health.
mom
National
was a
Institute of
work-
Health.
My mom was a work, bro.
And
my
the
mom
other
was
one
a
is
workaholic.
Business Gov.
My mom was a workaholic. And you know what my dream as a little kid was? I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. My aunt
Stop
was
doing that, Jakeem. Go ahead.
My aunt was a stay-at-home mom. Like, my uncle gave her whatever she wanted. Bitch lived in a 5-bedroom house in Kendall. Had Mercedes Benz outside. You know what my mom did? My mom worked, washing people's asses. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to be like my fucking aunt. I wanted
And
to
it's
sit on.
completely okay, baby.
But that's what I'm saying. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I don't want to work. You think I want to be a stripper?
Can I ask you a
But
question?
this is-
Can I ask you a
but
question?
that's the thing.
If someone in the chat wanted to like go on a date with you, would you be down for that? Like a good guy, like if we vetted a good guy for you, took you off the streets, you'd be down for
Yeah,
that?
of
Yeah, you'd be
course.
down for that?
Of course.
You
No, you said you wanted to work with your baby daddy.
Oh, wait, what?
In the future.
Oh God.
Oh, in the
my
future?
God.
Okay. All right, cool.
If
Real
he
quick,
get his
we,
shit
we have a
together.
super chat from Ghetto Goku. He says, ladies, 100 million and a successful business, but no family, and single forever, or you're married to an average guy, 5'7" to 5'8", he makes
I mean-
40,000 a year for life with kids. Which one are
Wow.
you choosing?
I
Which
want-
one are you choosing?
Single. But I want to hear you girls.
Okay, all right, fair
comfortable.
enough. Okay, what about you? Which one are you choosing?
Married.
You're married,
Married
okay.
and poor. With average guy.
Hey,
It's
listen.
not, but it's like
With
we're not
kids.
Let her finish. Let her finish. Go
With
ahead.
kids.
poor. Maybe poor in money, but like not poor in like happiness. 'Cause
But,
I-
but it's not saying if the guy is a good man or a bad man. It's saying just marry.
Yeah, but bro,
But
now
being
you're
married
adding
is-
things. Now you're
it's a nice thing.
Now you're
Good
adding.
men
Listen.
provide. Fuck all that other
Okay, which one are you
bullshit.
picking?
I'm be honest. Cause I want a family, but if I have this average guy, I'm gonna be broke.
Pick one already. You suck dick for a living, so
The money. The
All right.
money.
so you taking the money.
I choose the money.
Yeah, okay. What about you? Which one you
I'm
picking?
taking the money.
You taking the money?
I'm taking the
All right, fair enough. Okay, which one you taking?
I'm taking the married man with kids.
Okay, which one you taking?
Married man.
Okay, which one you taking?
I honestly have no idea.
Te amo. I knew it.
Into the mic,
You gotta
please.
pick
Which
one.
one you picking?
Well, this average guy, like, does he make me happy or not?
Ladies,
Thank
just,
you.
Just,
Stop
Thank
adding
you.
stuff.
ladies,
Just pick one.
we didn't say he was the best guy. We didn't say he was the worst guy. We're just
It's
asking
very
you.
important.
Listen,
married.
ladies, we're asking. This is why men are so much better than women.
Look, why do you
This is
marry
why.
men? Why? Okay, let's say that you meet like a man. Why do you marry him? Because you love him. Because you want to be with that person forever.
Suddenly,
Back in the day, it was for financial stability.
Nah,
If you
girl,
wanna
talk
get
about
bread.
Tate.
If you
But
wanna
no,
get
I'm
bread,
saying you marry someone for love. You marry someone because you want to be with them. You got me? Because you want to sleep with that person every night. You got me? Married with kids.
Chanel, there's hope for you yet. We're gonna save you from the streets. Okay, we're gonna save you from the
Wait,
streets.
what about you guys? Would
Yeah.
you rather stay single and rich, not have a family, not have kids ever? Well,
No,
you have
single
kids.
and single is not.
But
rich.
it said 100 million successful business,
Very
but
rich,
family
buddy.
and single forever, or married to
Okay.
I guess married
Which one
and
you
living
picking?
an average life.
100 million successful.
Okay.
Sensational.
Yeah, I'm so for me, I'm gonna pick the wife and kids.
So it's okay
I'ma pick
that
the wife and kids.
it's okay that you choose the 100 million and
I
stay
think, you know,
single
okay.
forever, but it's not okay
Here's
that
what
I
I'll say
choose
about
it
this.
because I'm a woman.
Here's what I'll say about the super chat. This super chat, what I say, the people that pick the money are probably very poor and broke. Right? When you've been poor your whole life and broke, you'll choose the money. I've had 100,000 in my hands just recently, and that I realized that shit is not what people think it is. Right? Like it's not all that, guys. When you have it, you realize, like she said, the money ain't all that. It's not all that. But when you've never had it, you're like, yo, I just want it. I just want to feel it. Right? So I would say for me, I'm taking the wife and kids, bro, because I have kids. I understand my kids. You could give me all the money in the world, they're not worth my kids. Nothing.
Never.
Nothing's worth my kids.
Never.
Okay.
Hey, you say
Oh,
one
God,
thing that
Nelly,
is nice in this
having-
podcast.
You say it multiple things
If you had kids, you and me would
God,
probably get along so much better.
Uh-huh.
But right now, you're leading women down the wrong. You're my enemy
I'm not
right now.
leading woman to the wrong. God, I love looking so evil because I love it, but I'm not that evil. You know, I'm here. All I'm saying, I'm not against marriage. I'm not against being single forever. I'm here just to say, follow whatever you want in life without caring what me or him or any fucking body says. You want to find a man that provides for you? Fucking do it. You want to sell ass? Fucking do it. Okay? I wanna stay single and follow my career. I'm gonna fucking do it, even
just
if you
come
don't
home.
agree. That's all I'm saying. So I'm not the voice of evil. I'm the voice of stop caring so much about what people think.
At the
Which is
end
the voice
at
of
the
evil.
end of the day, you know, we're gonna leave this room and everybody's gonna keep going with like their own lives.
Yeah.
You got me? At the end of the day, we want to be strippers. We're gonna end up being strippers. She wants to keep being whatever the fuck she wants to do. I'm saying, married people are gonna keep being married. Y'all are still gonna be together. Like it's all about what you want as a person. You get me?
Yeah.
If you want to keep being independent, you know, having no kids, doing whatever the fuck you want with your life, you know, keep doing it by any chance.
Okay, and you know what? I like that you said that. Here's what I'll say. I've done this show a lot. I see what happens. I watch your stories when you leave here. You go right back to the club. A lot of you go right back to the same friends, to the yacht parties, all that shit. I see it, right? We're in Miami. What I'll say is this. I'll let you talk. I've been through this life, and I'm telling you, ladies, I don't want to have sex with any of you, so I'm telling you the truth. When you go out there, men want something from you.
Yeah.
They're all gonna feed you these sweet, beautiful lies. I don't want anything from you guys. So I'm telling you, your best bet is now that you're young, start preparing to become a wife for the right guy. Don't wait to find the right guy and you're still hoeing around, because then you'll lose that guy. Prepare now. Prepare yourself now. It says this one girl came on here and she said, you know, in order for a guy to see you as a wife, you have to act as a wife.
Yeah.
Right? He'll only see you as a wife if you're carrying yourself as a wife.
Right.
You can't wait until like he's already there for you to act like that, because then he would be like, he's not gonna wait for you to show him.
Yeah.
It's either you are or you're not.
Believe it or not, ladies, you can fuck up a relationship, right?
Oh, yeah.
You can go into a date and he like, yo, I'm just gonna have sex with her. You guys don't think that we cancel you out, but a lot of times we're listening to what you say, how you act, your crazy eyes that she has over there.
Look
and we
at
go,
me.
yo,
Look at me.
she's crazy. Yeah, I know. She's fucking crazy.
So-
and then we go, we don't want to date her. We just want to fuck her because she looks like she's good in bed.
But they
we
can't.
don't.
They can't.
Well,
They
maybe,
can't.
maybe they can. Maybe they can. How do you know?
Well, ladies, here's
What do you- how do I know? It's my vagina. I decide who.
well, there you go.
yeah,
she decides.
you do decide, and
Yeah.
that's why you got to make better choices.
Don't
Real-
worry, I make great choices. Don't worry about my vagina.
All right,
It's
real
doing
quick.
okay.
We have a super
I
chat
hope
from
so.
Real Sam Bay. He says, "What do you have to offer your husband that you haven't already given to another ninja?" Okay, ladies.
What
What is something that you, since you want to talk so much, what is something that you, because you've already been married, that's not even special to the next guy you get married to. It's not even special because you've already been married. So what is something that you have to offer to him?
What is something that man has to offer me that hasn't offered to somebody else? That's my question. My question. Why does the woman
answer
has
that.
to behave as a wife to be wife material, and the man can be the man also has to behave like a husband for me to take him in consideration, to have the privilege to be with me.
Okay, you make a good point in a way, but I'll answer your question when you answer mine. What do you have right now to offer your future husband that you haven't given to anybody else? One thing.
The privilege of myself.
You've already given that away, though.
No. My personality, what can I bring to the table, my experience, how can I help him emotionally, sexually, mentally. I'm not just a piece of shit because I was already married. I was already a piece of shit because I already fucked before I was a virgin, and you said all of us are hoes. So what is this point? According to what you say, then all of us are not wife material.
Okay, so based off everything you just said, because you just said a lot of nothing, you don't really have much to offer your next husband.
I don't need to offer something to a husband. If somebody really wants to marry me, then we'll decide at that moment.
Okay.
But I'm not looking for a man.
It's okay, because here's the thing. You think you're the prize, and you're not.
No, but I'm not telling you I have something to offer. I'm not looking for a man, so I don't have nothing to offer.
Okay,
Like,
you just
you're
said
trying to make me find something. I'm telling you, I don't have nothing new to offer.
Okay,
I was already
fair
married.
enough. What about you? What's one thing you have to offer that you've never given any other man?
Loyalty? I kind of don't understand the question.
Ladies, I'm just asking for one thing.
Just skip through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
what about
ask
you?
her. What do you have?
Okay, we'll move on. Hold on. Go ahead.
A little cream.
Yo, do me a favor. Speak into the mic. Can you turn her up a little
I
bit,
think
please,
she
bro?
disconnected her.
I don't.
A
Just
little
keep it
cream.
There we go.
I don't know why it's so hard to hear her, bro. It's
Yeah,
just been the whole
A
entire
little
show.
cream.
So you're talking about a kid.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. I understand. I
I-
guess no. You're 30 already. You lost 80%
I thought that
of your
was
eggs.
sexual.
No. Okay. Cool. Oh, you're talking about a little cream. Okay. One thing you have to offer that you haven't given another man.
I guess be a better girlfriend.
Ladies.
Or maybe on my next relationship, try to be a better person. And maybe if that's the person I'm going to be with the rest of my life, give them a child because, that's the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. I want to have kids one day.
Okay.
So I have
Okay.
to show them that I'm that wife material.
Okay. What about you? What's one thing?
So I already gave one of my eggs away. So I already have a kid. So, try to offer him like the best possible thing I can. Loyalty, respect, mental support. I also cook, I clean. So full laundry,
Okay.
wife shit.
What about
That
you?
also.
What's one thing?
Family and loyalty.
Family and loyalty. What about you over there?
Probably the same thing.
Yeah.
The same thing. Okay.
Your girl.
Family and loyalty
To him.
Oh,
okay.
Family
Okay.
and
So you think that women? I mean, when are you gonna have kids? Because 30 is too late.
You asked me a question.
Yes.
Do you want me to answer it,
Yes,
or do you want to
please
move
do,
on?
please do.
Okay. So you're saying what your question was? What does a guy have to answer to provide to you? Correct?
Money, financial support.
No,
Stability.
No,
What was-
girl.
what was the question?
question was, what does a man have to provide for me or a woman that hasn't provided for another one? Since you're
Okay.
trying to get us in like difficulty with this question,
Okay.
because we're all trying
Listen,
to figure out,
listen.
oh shit, what do I have to give?
Hold
to
on,
this man that
Listen,
I haven't
listen.
done
I
before?
do this show every single day, so there's probably not one question I haven't already been asked. Okay.
Perfect.
But what I'm saying is, these guys are paying money to ask you guys questions. We're gonna ask on their behalf. Okay.
Perfect.
We fuck with them really hard. So here's what I'm saying: men and women are different. I can give 10 women the same thing, and when I give it to a woman, it's still special. Men and women are different. Like, for instance, the one thing we really value from a woman is just your virginity. And none of you guys have that already. All of you guys at this table don't have that already. So what's left? Your beauty, your youthfulness, right? I don't want a girl at 35. There's a reason why I'm 35 and I'm not dating a 35-year-old. Why do you think that is? Because all their eggs are gone. They're
Because
traumatic.
society-
difficult to deal with.
They're masculine. They're combative. They're argumentative.
They cut you off.
They cut me off.
You know why?
They want to fight me.
Because they're strong and you can handle it.
It's not because of that.
You can't
Why,
handle
why
it.
would I, as a man, want to fight with my woman? Why would I want to fight with my woman?
Why do you want a woman? Why do you want a person next to you that you can feel superior? What does it make you feel so powerful? Does it make you feel more manly?
Because for men it shatters their ego.
So
If a woman's more masculine than a man, it shatters their ego. No, but I'm saying.
Hold on, it's not. Well, you're not catching me in any weird.
No, I'm not. I'm not
She
trying.
thinks she's catching me on
Yeah,
some weird.
yeah.
Listen. As a man, I would never date a woman like you. Not because I don't like you, but it's just because you're too masculine. You have too much trauma. A man like me, I don't have time for that. maybe when I was 25, I would have just entertained you, just to fuck the shit out of you and shut you up. But I would have never really wifed you up, okay? I'm being honest with you, okay? When I was younger, I was a
You're
fucking...
not hurting my feelings.
Okay. Well, what I'm saying is women like you are very undesirable to men like me because we're
Okay.
too busy. I don't want to...
But women like me
Eh.
would never look at a man like you. No
What-
offense, buddy.
What,
We're
what do
friends.
you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
It's just we need. I mean,
What do you mean by
Women-
that? Elaborate on that. What do you mean?
that women that are independent with this point of view, like myself, would never be with somebody so sexist like you, that thinks that women only belong in their kitchen and need to give up their dreams in order to fulfill yours.
So-
I could never look at. It's not even a physical thing, buddy.
How many women want to talk to me? How many women want to fuck me? You see this every fucking single day. We actually got into a little bit of a disagreement before
But
the show.
you don't have
Hold
to
on, let me finish. Because
defend yourself.
right before the show, right, we had a disagreement because there's so many fucking girls that actually really want to fuck me because I tell the fucking truth. Joe, listen, believe it or not, women actually like guys like me. Because I'm the guy that's going to protect you, pay for all your shit. You don't have to worry about nothing with me. Girls love that shit. They want to be like you in the streets to have fun, and they didn't want to end up with a guy like me. But a guy like me doesn't want a woman like you. Women like you want to date me right now.
You don't know that. Maybe
Bro,
not women
I
like
know
me.
that. How you gonna tell me how you gonna tell me the girls that want to date me? I'm telling you, she gets jealous all the fucking time.
Number one, there are not a lot of women like me out there. I mean,
Bro,
I'm pretty
you're
in a bad way.
no,
I'm
there's a
not-
lot of women like you. There's a lot of. Shout out to the super chat, man. Let me get to Lord PG. He says, to the emo girl, have you considered going to therapy? He's asking if you've considered going to therapy. Have you considered going to therapy?
No, I'm okay. But I want to actually make an announcement to all these people that bought comments just to make me questions. I
Oh, don't feel
promise you
special.
guys,
They buy comments every single
I'm
show.
gonna walk away from here. I promise you. I'm all gonna try to find a fucking husband. I'm gonna have kids. Okay?
Okay.
I promise you.
You know what? I think what we should do is we should
A GoFundMe page.
No, we-
That's for me. That hoe
Hashtag
funding
creepy
me.
on
One
the
mic, guys.
streets.
One mic.
They supposed to be hoe funding me.
Okay, guys.
We talked
guys.
about this.
One mic, guys.
I'll give you a
Okay.
percentage.
Ladies, real quick.
For $1 a day, you
La-
can save this hoe.
Ladies,
Okay.
let me
Okay,
tell
ladies,
you
one
how
mic.
much. Let me tell you how much we care about women here, real quick, okay? Because you call me sexist, and I actually take offense to that. Because I come from a mother. I have 4 sisters that I love. I have a daughter. I have a girlfriend.
Please don't get offended.
I'm not getting offended. I'm just saying it's virtually impossible. Like it's impossible for me to hate women. Like everybody in my life that I love is a woman.
Sexist doesn't mean hating
No,
women.
but
That's misogynist.
Okay, no, I get what
No,
you're saying, but
that's
you're saying that I don't prefer men over women. Okay?
No, you think men
that-
are superior than women.
Absolutely, I think that, and that is facts. Well, that is facts in every way possible, shape, and form. We are way better than you guys.
Do you agree?
I wasn't paying. I mean,
Do you agree men are superior than women?
Do you agree?
Some aspects. I mean, men have more agility than women.
Overall.
It's
Overall. Men are superior
Overall.
than
Okay, how
women.
about this? Overall, are men or women superior? Who's more superior?
Men.
Look at the sisterhood. Look at the sisterhood.
She said it all,
Hold on.
she's not happy.
Look at.
She's
no,
looking
no,
at
no,
me
no.
like, I'm
No, no,
sorry
no.
to
No, no.
disappoint you.
Yes,
it's
because
not
let me
that.
tell you
It's
why.
the truth.
Yo, hold on. Because of the sisterhood, she knows I'm right, but she doesn't want to admit it
She doesn't wanna
because
say
she
it.
knows as soon as I say this, all the other women are gonna look at me some type of way. That is called the sisterhood. What about you? Who's superior, men or women?
men.
Okay. What about you?
I feel like we live in.
I'm not telling you to feel right now. I'm telling you to just tell me what you
It's
think.
obvious that men are
It's logical right
Okay,
now.
you just said it's obvious that men are
It's
superior.
obvious, but we're
Okay, so then-
changing that.
So then why argue against it? Why listen, the one thing you guys are superior at is just giving birth. Bringing life into that is the only reason why we need you guys. Other than that, we create
Okay,
the world.
okay.
We
Is
run
that
the
what
world.
we're so mean?
I'm not
hear
being
that?
mean.
Did
I'm
you
not
hear
being
that?
mean.
I
I'm
feel
being
like
fine.
that
Okay,
is a
okay,
big
look.
deal
And that's not
as well.
sexist.
Look.
And that is not sexist.
But I don't
saying that
feel-
all we need is
but
to
they're-
fucking give birth.
Ladies.
Okay,
They're not
listen.
saying that it's not a
One
big
mic,
deal,
one mic,
though.
one mic,
Wait.
ladies, one mic.
They're
You're
not
fucking kidding me right now.
They're not saying it's not a big deal. They're saying that's superior. It's superior for us to give birth.
Look,
And I
have you
think-
ever read the Bible?
No.
Meetups.
That's not what he said.
Oh girl,
Look,
she's
have you
never
ever-
touched the Bible in her
Have you ever
life.
read the
Hell
Bible?
no.
Have you ever read the Bible?
I would burn alive.
Listen, no, it's like that ass. Have you ever read the Bible?
No, mi amor.
Okay, you know in Genesis 1, I think it's Genesis 1, God created a woman from Adam's ribs. Yeah. So men are superior. Men are supposed
Also,
to lead.
who gave
But
women? No. Who gave women rights?
Men.
No. Oh yeah, that's
Gotcha,
right.
bitch.
Okay, how about this?
My gotcha
Listen,
chat.
listen. It is, ladies. It is a beautiful thing to be a woman. It is a beautiful thing. Without you guys, we would have no fucking purpose in life as men. It is a beautiful thing, but for some reason in society, you want to be as equal as men. There's no way you'll never be as equal as men. Okay, and actually, I appreciate the friendly banter and the debates. I think you've been great.
I do too.
Real quick, we have Lord Peachy. He says men are physical superior and women are socially superior, because that's why men overpower women physically and women have the sisterhood. Believe all women. Shout out to Lord Peachy.
Shout out to you,
And
Lord Peachy, I like you.
Okay, all right, cool. Listen, ladies, I want to thank you guys so much for being here today, man. You guys rock. This panel was super, super, super fun. Real quick, I want to go around the table and get your thoughts on the show. Please speak into the mic when you do it. Give me your thoughts on the show. Go ahead.
I thought the show was great. I like hearing her points of view and hearing your points of view, because you both make really great points that other people can like listen to and like have their own thoughts on.
Okay, I appreciate you coming. Thank you so much. What about you?
I think the show is super educational, and I love the fact that you guys are talking about this stuff because it's not normal to hear it, and when it is talked about, a lot of people get offended. So honestly, I actually thank you guys because it's an awesome topic to be touching with, especially with more females.
Yeah.
Thank you. For
I
coming.
appreciate you coming because you kind of give a little bit of a refreshing mindset. You know, a lot. Like I said, we know the sisterhood is strong. Okay, the sisterhood is strong. But I appreciate you coming today. What about you? Thoughts on the show?
It was a really nice experience, you know, just coming out here and like hearing everyone's point of views and seeing how everyone like mentally, you know, like thinks and like how everyone's challenging, like trying to agree on one thing, but it's, you know, it was really nice. It was really refreshing. Thank
Shout
you
out
for
to
having
you.
me.
Thank you.
Okay, what about you over here? 50-50?
No. I actually really love the show. I hope to be back here again, and I want to thank you guys for inviting me also. I think the show's very educational. It's a lot of things to talk about. I like that we all connected somehow, even though we don't know each other, and it's like, you know, very refreshing, very, like I said, educational. And there's things that, you know, we learn from each day. So I want to thank you guys.
Okay, I appreciate you coming too. Thank you. What about you? Thoughts on the show?
You know, it's always good to be here. Cream, it's good to see different people that come from different lifestyles and different backgrounds and ethnicities and see how everybody think. And everybody have a blessed day. And you better not be paying for no more dates, ma'am.
Oh,
Yeah, girl. You're too pretty for that shit.
Yeah.
Girl. Get your fucking money on.
Cream, I want to also
Yes.
thank you for dressing respectably today because last time you were here. Oh,
You haven't seen her booty.
no. Take the Jesus
You
Christ.
haven't seen her booty. Turn around.
No.
No,
Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Why you doing that? You
Yeah.
might break the equipment and shit. Okay, what about you?
Bing
Thoughts on
bong.
the show, Lana?
It was a good show. Tonight's episode was probably the most intense than I've been on the other episodes. Yeah, but I mean, it was good. It was good overall.
Okay. Did you like it though?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What about you? Thoughts on the show?
Interesting. I know for a fact I'm never gonna be invited again, which I'm okay. I'm okay with it. But listen, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, and I love everybody's opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion. I know I'm a little aggressive with mine, but I respect everyone's.
You were difficult to get a hold of, but I'm glad you came because you're evil. And we had a lot of different
Don't
opinions.
stare at me
but-
for too long.
But let me say this: I like that you had strong opinions, and I appreciate you for coming. We appreciate
Yeah.
all you ladies for coming.
And you know, contrary to what you believe, I think the chat may actually really like you. I don't know. You let me know.
Perfect.
Joe.
So next time I'm gonna ask to be paid.
They've been dying
Yeah.
for me. They've been dying for me to say "shut up, bitch."
Oh, really? Oh, they don't like you. Okay. I don't know.
Perfect.
Real quick,
Perfect.
before we get out of here, we have a super chat from Basil. Shout out to you. He says, "Fire panel. Thank you, ladies, for coming. Nati had a great energy, even more than Cream. Wow, that's really high regards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Cream's usually the loud one.
yeah, that's really high
That's
regards
how
right
fight
there.
stirs, motherfucker. That's
She's
how they try to
feisty.
put us against us. You see how they are?
He gave you a compliment.
Yeah.
He's giving you a compliment.
Shit, I like not
You're
having to
fucking the
pull
best.
and not having to pull all the weight around this motherfucker today.
All right, cool. Chat, listen, man, we appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys like the video, guys. Like the video, subscribe.
Yeah, thank you,
Hit the
guys.
notification bell on, man. We'll see you guys on Wednesday for the nighttime show.
Yeah.
Peace, guys.